Get ready for a heavy one. I have been waiting a long time to meet this guy. Ever since Ryan Montgomery came on the show and told us about all the shenanigans that are going on with the game Roblox. And he brought up a gentleman that goes by the name Schlep, who kind of kicked this whole thing off. And so finally got to meet him. Amazing, amazing human being. Wouldn't expect anything less from somebody referred to me by Ryan Montgomery. But I just want to warn you, this is an extremely heavy episode. And we had to pull a couple of parts because it's not YouTube friendly. And that's not a blast to YouTube. This stuff is super heavy, man. Like, really, really heavy. And if you're a parent, you need to watch this, especially if you have a kid that's on the game Roblox. So if you want to see the uncensored version, it's on Vigilance Elite Patreon. I will be honest, probably 95% or more of the content, the original content, is on YouTube, but there's just these small little portions that just, we can't put it out on YouTube. And here's why. We can't put it out on YouTube because if this gets pulled down, it will be detrimental to potentially millions of kids and millions of parents who are trying to protect their kids. And we don't want to take that chance. So the meat's in there. Everything you need to know is in this episode. But if you want the real nasty stuff that's going on, it's on Patreon. But with that being said, I just want to tell you, my goal and Schlep's goal is just to save kids. That's what this is about. This isn't about numbers. This isn't about money. This isn't about anything but protecting kids. And I think as time goes on and we see the stuff with this Epstein stuff, Roblox, exploitation, all that kind of stuff that's going on with our children needs to be exposed. And that's what we're doing. I hate to say this, but enjoy the show. Schlep.
Pleasure to be here.
Dude, I've been waiting a long time for this.
I have too.
So our mutual friend Ryan Montgomery told me about you in the last in the last episode, and man, I just think the world of Ryan, and you know, we were chatting about him at breakfast, and man, there just are not very many hearts in the world that are more genuine than that guy's. And he spoke very highly of you, and you guys sound very similar. The most important thing is saving kids, and it's not about getting money for a fucking nonprofit. It's not about monetizing shit. It's from I know 100% for sure that's true with Ryan, and Ryan pretty much says the same about you. So I just want to start off saying thank you for what you're doing.
I appreciate it.
How old are you? 22?
22 years old.
For a 22-year-old man / kid, sorry, but I know you're not a kid, but you're young.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, you know, for a 22-year-old man to be going up against a multi-billion-dollar corporation just to do what's right with, I'm pretty sure there's no monetary value in that. You're risking a lot. That's an example I wish a lot more people would follow, especially our fucking politicians.
I mean, for this whole stuff that I've been doing, I mean, I pretty much put my whole career on the line. I mean, I was doing stuff totally unrelated. Like I lost revenue streams because of this stuff, and I would do it again in a heartbeat to tell parents the truth of what's going on, because it is so crazy. I had never seen anything in my life like this. So I really thank you for the platform to be able to speak on this. And I hope a lot of parents see this and they realize they need to take their kids off of this game.
Oh, a lot of parents are going to see this. A lot are going to see this. You're a good man. But before we get into the dark shit, because you are a gamer.
Yeah, I am a gamer.
What are your favorite games?
Well, okay, so my favorite game is on Roblox, and it was what I pretty much built my first channel on. I got 150,000 subscribers just playing a Roblox game. You ever heard of like Roller Coaster Tycoon, those sort of games?
Hmm.
So someone built that on Roblox, and it was super cool. I mean, it rivaled like games made by, these studios, and it was just one guy. Um, and I turned that into a whole career where I was making all these videos and had all these fans. I mean, it was great.
You're not a Call of Duty guy?
No, I'm really not.
Dude, what?
I never really got that much into like first person shooter games. I mean, I play some, but I never got into Call of Duty, not really.
Dude, I did a little we did a little collaboration with Call of Duty here recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to play Call of Duty all the time overseas. So I don't know if you know anything about me, but I was a SEAL and did some contract work for the agency. Spent a lot of time in like really remote shitholes, and a lot of the majority of the time you're sitting around at a base in the middle of nowhere doing nothing. So we would link our Xboxes all together. At one point, I actually lived in a fucking abandoned jail.
Wow.
And so our rooms were the jail cells, and when you went in the hallway, all you saw was just wires going from cell to cell to
Oh
cell,
my
and
gosh.
people screaming at each other. Shit. So, anyways, I do this Call of Duty collaboration. I'm like, oh man, and I had to play it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get back into this shit. So I went and I got a fucking Xbox. Dude, no.
Really?
Yeah, I spawn, I get killed.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize I've respawned and they're already fucking killing me. I'm like,
That's the problem I have with first person shooter games. I suck at them.
okay.
I'm not good. I'm not good at them. I've never been good at those like really fast paced shooter games. So I'm always dying. I'm always a person on my team that's like losing and carrying us down. So I just don't play.
Maybe we should have a little tournament after this. Who's gonna win? Shawn or Schlep in Call of Duty. But what what are some of the other games? I mean, we're specifically here to talk about Roblox and what you're doing to protect kids from that platform. But what are some of the other games that that you're aware of that people need to watch out for with their kids?
VR chat is definitely one of the worst games I have ever seen in terms of predators. The reason why Roblox is bad is due to the scale of how many just predators there are, how many they're taking advantage. But for per user basis, VR chat has way more predators in terms of if you join a lobby, the chances you're going to see a predator. I mean, it's one of the first lobbies I joined on the game. It was a whole group of people confronting someone for grooming a kid. Almost every lobby is filled with nude avatars. I was actually blown away by
Hold on. What is VR chat?
Yeah. Let me explain. So it's a game that's being hosted on Oculus and Steam, which are the two biggest, or well, Steam is the biggest online gaming seller, but Oculus is hosting this game as well, which is Facebook. And VR chat, pretty much you make an account, you can be, I think, 13, that's the age on it. And when you create an account, this is something I've never seen with literally any platform. You have to go into settings to turn off inappropriate content. Like if you're a kid, you have to go into settings and do it.
Shouldn't it be the opposite?
It should
Shouldn't
be
it
on
you
by
have to go
default.
turn on inappropriate content?
Yes, it should be. You have to turn it on, but you shouldn't even have the ability to turn it on if you're a minor and your account is set to a minor.
That's another question I
Yeah.
have before you go on. When you say you have to be 13, because I mean you put your birthday in for every email address, and pretty much anything these days you have to put your birthday in if you want an account, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, right? But there's never any. I mean, I never put my birthday on anything. I'm just pick some random shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So is that all? Is that when you say you have to be 13? Is it just type in your birthday here, or do you actually? Is there
Yeah,
some
just
kind
put
of?
your birth. Oh, you're 13. Okay. I guess if you tell someone, oh, I'm actually 12, I'm not 13, then they'll ban you. But I mean, kids just learn. Oh, don't say my age on this. Say you're 13.
Okay.
And
So
yeah.
So there's nothing. There's nothing preventing anybody that's under 13 to get in there.
As far as I'm aware of, yeah,
Okay.
there really isn't
Okay.
anything.
As
Yeah,
long
and
as you can do some simple math and figure out what year you have to have been born to be 13,
pretty
you're in.
much. Yeah, I mean, I was really blown away with VR chat because I mean, it was instantly you would join a lobby and you would see nude avatars. I mean, it was, and they're like the top experiences on the game just are filled with naked and nude avatars, and kids can play. It's on the App Store as well, which, from my knowledge, totally breaks Apple's guidelines in terms of what is being allowed to be hosted. Um, yeah, I've never seen a game that like filled with child predators as VR chat. And it's very interesting because two of the Roblox guys we ended up getting arrested, they were grooming kids on VR chat. One specifically, I'll talk about a little later. He like a video was just released. Hey Schlep, I caught the guy you got arrested on VR chat grooming kids. So yeah, I mean it's another tool that these predators are using to groom kids. And I think another problem with it too is the way VR is set up, where, for instance, if someone is looking at something bad on a computer, you can just walk in and see it. But when you're wearing VR goggles, you don't even know what's being displayed to your kid. So yeah, I that's a horrible game. I would say
That's a good point. I had not even thought
yeah,
of that.
and that's how I've talked to parents that have had their kids victimized on it, and they're like, I had no idea this was even possible. Like I watched them play it like right in front of me. Like the concept of your kid could possibly be getting groomed right in front of your eyes, and you can't see it. That's like a really terrifying thought.
What's the point of this VR? What'd you call it? VR chat?
VR chat.
What
Yeah,
is the point of the game?
it's a social hangout game. So it's a game where you pretty much just like hang out, find friends. They have different mini games and stuff like that on there. They have like a community store and stuff like that that you can kind of it's similar to Roblox in certain aspects, but it's very different as well. But yeah, we actually almost got a guy arrested off of that game last month. He bought actually a bus ticket from, it was close towards where Mexico, I think it was Brownsville, Texas. He bought a bus ticket to go to Round Rock, which would have been a 12-hour bus ticket one way, to meet what he thought was a minor. And he said, I'm going to show up, we're going to have blah, blah, blah. And it got canceled last moment because the mom figured out, oh, hey, my son is getting on a bus ticket 12 hours away, or taking a 12-hour bus ride. So yeah, I mean, it is so easy to find child predators on that game, and that's something I'll be targeting really soon. I'm gonna be hopefully getting some people arrested on that game.
Yeah, so I had a couple of facts I wanted to read off to you. In 2024, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children Cyber Tip Line received 20.5 million reports of suspected child sexual exploitation, which equals 29.2 million separate incidents. And those reports included 62.9 million files. They also report more than 546,000 online enticement reports in 2024, which is a 192% increase compared to 2023. And in just the first half of 2025, online enticement reports jumped from 292,000 to 518,000 year over year. Without naming, so there's a question. Without naming minors or exposing active investigations, what are the top kid-heavy games or online spaces right now where children are most exposed to predators? And what do those spaces all have in common? Let's leave Roblox out of this
Yeah.
one. We know Roblox is one. Give us some stuff that people don't know.
Discord. If your kid is on Discord, take them off immediately. That, in my opinion, is one of the most unsafe platforms I've ever seen. I mean, I was groomed on Discord as a kid. Most girls that I know that have used Discord when they were growing up, they were victimized on the platform. I would call that the modern day version of Kick, which was, back in the early-ish 2010s. It was a very popular chat messaging app that groomed or had tons of kids that got victimized on it. That is one of the worst apps I've seen, and they've gone out of their way to protect predators. That was what blew my mind. Um, I'll talk a little bit about this later,
What's
but
Kick?
Kick is that was an app, a chat messaging app. I mean, there were so many cases related to kids being groomed and victimized. It was a chat mess like you could have group chats and then you can move those group chats to private messaging, and I mean it was really bad. I mean that was a go-to for a lot of predators. I mean I know people in my real life just unrelated to the work I do. They were victimized on Kick.
So Kick, VR chat,
Yeah,
Discord,
yeah, and Snapchat. That's all.
and Snapchat.
Snapchat initially was made to it was from what I know it was an app created to get nudes from people. It was to exchange nudes. That was the reason why it was created. And I mean that app is involved in so many cases related to grooming. I mean there's absolutely no reason a child should be using Snapchat. I mean it is private messaging, where you can't view it as a parent. So yeah, that's a really horrible one. I've heard so many cases related to that, and there's also some other encrypted apps like Telegram that sometimes.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
was more talking about stuff that's specifically
yeah,
made for kids.
for for kids.
Like
Yeah,
I don't know, Candyland.
yeah.
You know,
I mean, just social media sites. I mean, there's so many problems with them as a whole, but I'd say right now gaming stuff. It would really be Roblox, VR chat, and Discord. Discord is really bad. And if your kid is on them, just take them off outright.
yeah.
And that's how I would describe that.
Before we get into this interview, I just want to. We're going to talk about this, but I want this is more for the audience, especially for parents and kids who are concerned about this. But we've uncovered so many things on the show here. It kind of all started with Ryan Montgomery. And talking about the 764 cult. And now we're talking about Roblox. And I just dug into Kanakuk, which we were chatting about at breakfast, and the thousands of kids that, according to Elizabeth Phillips, have been molested there, and they put them under NDA after they reach a settlement so they can never talk about them again. But, and time again, the audience and everybody who's aware of what's going on, when these things start to get traction, it becomes this, tear down the institution. And they're not wrong. I'm totally about that. Fucking hey, tear it down. Like, if these people are going to cover for pedophiles, then it needs to be torn down immediately. But I think that, but that doesn't necessarily constitute a win. And so what people need to understand is, I mean, you believe in good and evil, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
And I believe in good and evil. And us as human beings, we're never going to destroy evil. It's just going to flow into the next thing. And that is the same with predators. A lot of these people, nobody knows they're a predator. They don't have a rap sheet. They've never been arrested. There's no evidence of them having that, being a predator.
Yeah.
Being attracted to kids. And so if you have to kind of put your mind into the mind of how they would think. And how would they think? Well, I want an occupation that I can also explore my fantasy in. You know what I mean? Undetected. And so they're going to become teachers. They're going to become camp counselors. They're going to start teaching swimming lessons. They're going to be at band. They're going to teach ballet, gymnastics, jujitsu, karate, soccer. All this is what they do, because that's their passion, is exploiting and abusing kids. And so their whole life is, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
yeah, great. We took down an institution. Cool. We didn't get everybody inside of that institution. And so those people are just going to flow into the next thing.
Exactly.
They're going to become your kid's soccer coach. And so, yes, should we be taking down the institutions? Yes, but the parents and kids and guardians, what they really need to be thinking about is these people are everywhere. They're amongst us. They could be your family members. Of course, nobody wants to think that but they could be. You know what I mean? I don't know the percentage, but the majority of sexual abuse that happens is from a family member or friend or family friend. And so these are people that you trust. These are people that you've been around, that are around you on a daily basis. And so the point I'm trying to make is you need to educate your kids. You need to have the discussions with them on what's appropriate, what's not appropriate, what needs to happen if something happens. Because I don't think enough people are having these discussions.
For sure.
These discussions started at my house when I was changing diapers. Nobody touches that, buddy. Anybody touches that, you tell mom or dad immediately. The babysitter, anybody. Nobody has to see it. Nobody touches it. That's yours and yours only. You know, and you have to ingrain that into your kids' heads so that if something happens, because this is getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Absolutely.
And it's been like this for a long time because I've had so many people on the show who, I mean, this show started with special operations backgrounds and life stories. And I started noticing right off the bat how many adults have been abused as a child. And I'll bet it's 50% of the people that have been on here or more. Those are just the ones that have told me that.
Yeah.
A lot of them are actually in the interview. And so I just wanted to put that out to parents. Like, that's great. We're taking the institutions that are doing this shit down, the ones that aren't protecting kids. Like, that's great. It needs to happen. But they're the ones that haven't been caught, they're just going to go to the next place.
Absolutely.
And they're invisible until they have a record.
Yeah, I'd go one step further. I think really parents, they need to build a connection with their kid because a lot of kids now in this day and age, something will happen to them. Like they'll send a photo they shouldn't have, and a predator will try to sextort them. And parents should be the person that this kid goes to, that they should feel comfortable. They should be able to actually be like, hey, I did this. I know I screwed up. But they shouldn't view it as like, my life is over. You know, it shouldn't be a punishment thing in a sense. They should be able to go to, because what a lot of happens a lot, and I've seen this so much, kids are afraid to tell their parents anything because they think they're going to get punished. They think all their devices are going to get taken. And I mean, you know, and I do think in some aspects that is kind of warranted, but it will make your kid not want to say anything. And what ends up happening with like is a lot of kids, they take their own lives, and it's so tragic. It is. I really, the conversation that needs to be had is like, if someone says something or does something to you online, you should tell me, and we will go get this guy together. You know, we will go to the police station. We'll make sure that this guy can't hurt anyone else. Shouldn't be, if someone messages you bad, you're never chatting on the internet again. You know, that's.
I love what you're saying there, and I actually do this with my kids who are toddlers. You know, but but you have to build the trust with your kids. You know, and so what I mean by that is, for example, a couple weeks ago, my 4-year-old broke, I don't know, something that had sentimental value. It was like a vase or something. It had sentimental value to the family. And I saw him do it, and I was hoping, you know, I wanted to see how he react, if he hid it from me or if he took ownership, and immediately comes over, freaked out, thinks he's in deep shit, you know. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I broke. And instead of being all pissed off because he broke some stupid vase that meant something to the family, I'm like, hey, good job. I rewarded him, and told him what a good job he did by taking ownership of his mistake.
Mm-hmm.
And so the next time he does something like that, he's hopefully, gonna rely on past experience and go, I need to tell my dad that I fucked up,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna help me fix it.
Yeah.
And that's the relationship that I think that people need to be building with their kids, not reprimanding them and punishing them every single time. I mean, yes, punishment is, I think you get what I'm saying. So
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I think another thing too is education is definitely so warranted with kids. I mean, they need to know that there's bad people out there that are trying to take advantage of them. And I mean, the grooming that these predators do is so calculated. I mean, they have actual textbooks of hundreds of pages how they groom kids. It is so systematic, and they need to understand that there are people out there that want to hurt them, that literally want to for them to kill themselves on a webcam. Like
yeah,
that's it. I can't even comprehend saying that myself because it's like when I was a kid growing up on the internet, there was some stuff, but it was never like what 764 or any of these comm communities are now, and it's really scary. And that conversation could literally save your child's life. I mean, that's how I view it, at least.
I've walked out of doctor's appointments before thinking, what did I actually learn? You're fine. Drink more water. No real data, no real plan. That's why I'm fired up about Superpower. They send a licensed professional to your home, or you can visit a nearby lab. And with one simple lab test covering over 100 biomarkers, you get a real picture of what's going on inside of your body. We're talking heart, liver, thyroid, hormones, metabolism, vitamins, even environmental toxins. Instead of guessing what supplements to take or how to improve sleep, diet, or performance, Superpower gives you an actionable plan based on your actual results. You even get your biological age and can track it over time. And every test builds on the last, so you're not starting over each year. It used to cost $499, but right now, it's just $199. Make this the year you stop guessing about your health with Superpower. Not only did Superpower reduce their price to just $199, but for a limited time, our listeners get an additional $20 off with code SRS. Head to superpower.com and use code SRS at checkout for $20 off your membership. After you sign up, they'll ask how you heard about them, so make sure to mention this podcast to support the show. Well, Schlep, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the interview here. So I'm going to start off with an introduction here. Schlep, a 22-year-old YouTuber and content creator known for exposing child predators on Roblox through sting operations and decoy accounts. A Roblox grooming survivor yourself, you were targeted and exploited as a young teen by a prominent Roblox developer. Founder of a channel that has led to multiple arrests of alleged predators who used Roblox to groom minors. Permanently banned from Roblox in August of 2025, along with a cease and desist letter threatening legal action. You continue predator catching work off-platform, collaborating with law enforcement to secure convictions.
Yep.
You're a hell of a guy. And, I want to say that I've offered the seat. I told you on the way here. Mm-hmm. Roblox Communications has been in touch with us when I left a comment on your X, or somehow they found out you were coming and got in touch with us. Mm-hmm. And so we've been in communication with them. Not me personally. I didn't want any comms with them until after our interview.
Yeah.
And but I did offer the CEO of Roblox a spot on the show to tell everybody what they're doing to improve child safety on their platform. One thing that scares me about doing that is, I was just talking to Jeremy about this upstairs, is I'm scared to bring him on because I don't want
people to not watch that episode and then think, oh, Shawn had the CEO of Roblox on, it must be safe. Because heaven forbid if a fucking parent doesn't watch that episode and just sees that I had him on and they think everything's okay, and then their kid goes on there and gets exploited or worse by that 764 group, that's on me. And that's not something that I want to live with. But anyways, let's start with your backstory. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Southern California. I have two loving parents. I had a sister. She's awesome. And I was raised a pretty middle class life. Both my parents worked. And really, I as a kid, I liked gaming. I played Minecraft a lot. But Roblox was just something that instantly like grabbed my attention. I was at a friend's house
How
and
old were you when you started gaming?
oh, I don't even know. I mean, I was gaming very, very young. I mean, my dad had a PlayStation and I would literally just hop on racing games and stuff like that. So gaming has always kind of been something that I had been involved with ever since I was very, very little. I don't even know how old I was when
So as far as you can remember, you've been
far as I
gaming.
can remember, I've been playing video games, and yeah, went over to a friend's house, and his cousin was over, and he was playing this game, and me and my friend were just instantly like, whoa, like, because we love Legos, we would build Lego stuff, and like this was Lego the video game, the most ultimate one where you could do anything, be anything, and we were just hooked. I mean, we played all these games. We would come home from school every day, and we would play like these awesome war games. There on Roblox, we would build stuff. I mean, it was really a lot of fun, and I had a lot of good childhood memories on the game. But then in 2015, I caught I think it was MRSA is what I caught. Yeah, I caught that. You see right here. I have a scar from my surgery. Um,
That's
I
some serious shit.
yeah, I was in the hospital for over a month because of it. I had a reaction to the medication they gave me. I had, I think, two surgeries. It was pretty scary. I was placed in the ICU for a while, and I was put on all these insane medications, and I had a lot of time where I couldn't go to school. So that was where I really started getting into Roblox a lot. Um, and before that, I was kind of learning scripting a little bit, which is is Lua, which was the programming language of Roblox, and just like building games so I could play with my friends. But I had a lot of free time
How long
after
has
that.
Roblox been around?
2006. So
It's
it's
been around since '06.
yeah, but it was a totally different platform between then and now. I mean, it doesn't even look recognizable. But yeah, I got involved really into Roblox because I got sick and I went to these uh conferences Roblox did around the United States. Or it wasn't conference, it was they set up booths at STEM events to show that Roblox was like an educational platform, and I helped them do that. I'm in some of the promotional footage that was used for that. But yeah, I was really into Roblox as a kid, and I had a lot of time because I was in the hospital. Um, and when I got out of the hospital, I couldn't go back to normal school because I was feeling so ill from all the medication I was on. So I had a lot of time online, and that was where I met a game developer who at the time he made my favorite game online. It was like a little mini game sort of thing. It was really cool. And we started communicating, and I had talked to this guy for multiple years.
How did you meet this guy?
It was on a Discord server owned by Roblox employees. It was called,
How old were you at the time?
I want to say I was 12.
How old was this guy?
He was, I believe, 19 turning 20. So he was a lot older than me. Um, yeah, I met him on a Discord server that was owned by employees at Roblox. It was called the Roblox Discord. So I mean, it wasn't, I guess, official in the capacity of, Roblox was advertising on all their social medias, but it was owned and operated by employees at the company. Um, and I met my abuser on there, and it started out innocent where he let me like moderate for his community, which is a common thing you'll see with these predators, specifically Roblox. They'll give them people like kids roles and stuff so that they feel like, whoa, like, oh my gosh, this is a cool, as a kid getting to moderate the coolest game you love on the site. It blew my world. Like I was like, oh my gosh. And I started noticing he would have these inappropriate conversations with me, and
Like what?
he would talk about like masturbation and stuff like that, like with a 12-year-old kid.
How does he bring that up to a 12-year-old?
I remember one instance he was in a call with another girl, and I believe this girl was either 15 or 16 at the time. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? And he's like, oh, we're like masturbating in calls together and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, ew, that's gross. And then he was trying to explain to me how that was a good thing and like
How would he say it's a good thing?
normal thing. That maybe that's the right way to put it. That's how he was trying to normalize that sort of like weird, gross, degenerate behavior to me. But it progressively got worse. I noticed he started having this obsession, or he probably always did, but he started showing it more and more with mass shooters.
I want you to be just a little bit more descriptive if you can.
Yeah.
And here's why. Because a lot of parents are watching this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of parents are then going to watch this with their kids.
Yeah.
And a lot of kids are going to watch this. And so when you talk about the progression
Yeah.
of how it happened,
Okay.
if they hear how it happened, then they'll be able to recognize when it's happening to them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like the conversations they started out normal. They and it went on normal for a while, but as time progressed, he began getting more and more like just open with how he would communicate with me. Like he would talk more graphic, like he would talk about like and stuff like that with me, and I didn't recognize the behavioral difference in that because I mean I was a kid. Nobody had ever talked to me like that. Um,
How did that make you feel?
very uncomfortable, very very uncomfortable. I remember saying that in messages. And the first relationship he was in, I I couldn't recognize like what a predator was. I never even knew what a predator was at this time. I mean, the most I had seen was like Chris Hansen To Catch a Predator, but I thought it was a prank show. I didn't think it was actual like I couldn't understand it. And I remember there was one conversation he had with me because he was in a relationship he clearly shouldn't have been with this girl, where he said, hey, is this relationship between a 15-year-old and a 19-year-old? I believe that's what he said. Is that okay? And I was like, oh yeah, my parents say they got my parents have a larger age gap than that. My parents, they met when my mom was 30. So I couldn't recognize that stuff. But that stuff, if like I had known a little more, like maybe I could have like,
They manipulate you.
yeah, I mean that's what it was. Like it was I don't think I have like even now met someone so manipulative. I mean it was insane. Like the people that like I know that were also victimized by this guy also say the exact same stuff. I mean he was such a manipulator. He would try to get anybody to do whatever he felt necessary. But yeah, I mean as it continued with these conversations, he would show me like gore, which was like, I was a child. It was that was like probably some of the most traumatic like things for a kid to see. I mean, here, let me actually show you. I have some stuff on my laptop, some of the messages. Let me pull this up real quick. Okay, so you can see this here. This is, I believe I was either 14 or 15 here. This is the Christchurch shooting. And he sent me, this is a girl dead in the street. He made me watch this shooting in full on Discord. And he actually, I remember specifically, um, he made me have to screen share that I was watching because I was like, I'm not gonna watch this. I'm not. He's like, turn on your screen share or I'm banning you from all your stuff. And he also had my information, which I had accidentally leaked. And
How
he
did
was
he
like,
pull that out of you?
so I think what happened here, I think I have an image of it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Here it is. So he was like, I don't believe you're actually the age you are. And I mean, I'm just such a stupid kid. I mean, looking back, like, why did I do this? But
Because you're 12. That's why you did it.
that's why I did this. But yeah, I mean, here was him. How old was I? This is 2016. So this is him threatening to put my ID on his banner on his Roblox account or Twitter account, and he's threatening to do it. Don't do it. Is that a challenge? I mean, that was the messages he was writing to me as a kid, and he would constantly threaten to publish my information, to contact my family members. It was really, really traumatic, and I didn't know how to get away. Um, uh, as time continued, he started grooming more and more kids. I have one more thing too. This one is pretty bad. This was a girl he groomed. Um, Here you go. So, he had made this girl, like, she was self-harmed. She self-harmed because of the grooming and abuse this guy was putting her through. She had stuck a pin through one hand or side, out the other. And I remember, and I didn't understand it because it's hard for me to convey because like, looking back, it's like, this was so obvious, but it was not obvious to me. That girl in specifics, he instructed this girl to lie about her age to everyone online. Um, and it's so disgusting. I mean, she actually dropped out of high school early because of the abuse that she was suffered because of this guy. She had to go back and redo stuff. She had to deal with a lot of harassment and just, I mean, it was horrific to see.
How did it get to that point? Did she
Um,
send images of herself?
pretty much what had happened was someone had joined his community on or like, he joined his Discord server. He got that was linked directly on Roblox, and she was a vulnerable girl that he saw that he could take advantage of, and he manipulated this mentally ill girl into doing a lot of horrible stuff. And she started taking medication because of her depression, and then she was manipulated to keep taking it. Um, and I mean, it was so disturbing. I mean, it was so gross. And she had tried to get away from this guy, and she was like, I can't be with you because of the age gap. And he was begging this girl to continue to be in a relationship with her. And I didn't know a lot of this was going on because he had instructed everybody you talk to that you are an adult. You are you aren't the age you actually are. So when I found out that she was actually the same, or I think she was a year older than me, I was like, this had happened twice with two different girls he had groomed, and it actually screwed with my perception of age because it was people I had viewed as adults were actually like friends.
Mm-hmm.
They were the same age as me, and it was like it really screwed with my perception of age. Like, these people that I thought I was having conversations with that were adults, they were kids the same age as me. Yeah, it was really horrible. It was, I mean, it's something I still like have like kind of a hard time talking about in full capacity. But it
Are
led
you
me.
willing to go a little bit deeper?
I mean, that's pretty much the gist of a lot of it. I mean, he would send me a lot of, and he would show me a lot of gore, and he was just obsessed with mass shooters. But I mean that was pretty much the gist of it. What ended up happening though, me and a friend had figured out a lot of what this dude had done. He would make kids strip on Discord calls. Multiple. He would make kids piss themselves on Discord calls.
Did you ever have to do anything like that?
No, I never sent him any nudes or anything like that. But
Did he ask?
he would have very inappropriate conversations with me. He would ask me about like just really weird questions like about body hair and masturbation and like, oh, what type of do you watch? Like that sort of stuff. And it was definitely something that just I didn't
So he's planting seeds in your head that you don't even know exist yet as a kid
Yeah.
to spark the curiosity so that you go and find that, hoping that it
There
pollutes your
was,
mind, and then you come to him and then he's in.
I think so. And I think one thing too was he would use like material curated for kids. Like there was this one show, it was some French TV show, and it was kind of like an adult comedy, but it actually like teached like about like fetishes and stuff like that. I forgot the name of it, but I mean he intentionally showed that to me and some other kids to teach us about stuff. I mean that was it. There's actually a concept which I'll talk about a little later when it comes to these Roblox predators, but it's called EPI. It's called early introduction, and it's what a lot of these predators do is they get off on the idea of turning children into porn addicts. Like there's stuff I'll show later. Like they have whole like diagrams and like stuff that they use to try to get kids into a pipeline so that, and they get off on the idea of turning children into porn addicts so that they become like them. And a lot of the stuff he was doing really aligned with a lot of that sort of stuff that related to that. But pretty much all this abuse culminated in a suicide attempt. And this was after me and a friend had figured out about all of this stuff.
Your suicide attempt?
Yeah, I had a suicide attempt because
How old were you?
15. I was 15.
15 years old.
Yes, yeah, I was 15 years old, and it's man, yeah, I had pretty much what had happened is I figured out with a friend what was going on, and we just destroyed his whole Discord server, and then he was threatening and all of that, and I couldn't take it. I made an attempt, and
How were you gonna do it?
I had pills that I was gonna take. I had a lot of pills and called up my mom. I'm like, I need to go to the hospital right now. She took me to a mental health hospital. While I was in the hospital, my mom was piecing together everything that had happened back at home.
Shit.
Yeah.
At 15.
Yeah, I mean, and let me clarify one thing too. This person that had did this to me, he was a developer on Roblox that was featured in brand material all across the platform. He was featured in television ads that would play on Cartoon Network. His little toy, they were selling in all across the United States. And this was the same guy that was not only blackmailing me, that was grooming me and exposing me to most heinous material. I mean, the Christchurch shooting was, I had nightmare. I couldn't sleep. I literally could not sleep at night. And, yeah, I mean, I made an attempt, and while I was in the hospital, my mom pieced together what was going on. She made an email to Roblox, and Roblox pretty much brushed her off. They had, for one, I think they just like responded back with the suicide hotline, and then she said she wrote something else, and I guess I think she said she got in a call with someone at Roblox, and they were just like, we can't do anything, you know. Well, it's not, we can't do anything.
Did they know it's their developer?
As far as I know, yes. And that's, I mean, I have,
So they know that one of their developers is the one that is exploiting kids, and they respond, and then you have a 15-year-old kid who tries to kill himself because of this fucking developer, and their response is a suicide hotline, and there's nothing we can do.
when I told Roblox about all this and why I do the work I did, that's what they emailed me back with. Like I told them while I was getting these people arrested, I'm doing this because I was victimized, and they responded with the suicide hotline number. So, yeah, I mean that's
Holy shit.
pretty much how he had what ended up happening to him. A victim of his went to Roblox, and they were a high profile person on the platform at that time, and said that, hey, this person was not only leaking NDA material between the company and this guy, which it was like, I believe it was event related stuff, which I mean that's the highest NDA stuff, at least from my understanding as a developer you could have. But it was, this guy was abusing me and doing all this other horrible stuff. They had just terminated him off the platform, and a lot of people were confused online because this was a huge developer who just vanished, and there was no say from Roblox on any of it. I had talked to people who were still in communication with this developer just to keep tabs on him, see what he was doing. And pretty much Roblox got this guy into a call and said, hey, why did you do this? And he was like, I'm going to get my attorneys involved. And he Roblox ended the call and then just terminated all of his accounts. That's what I was told by a third party. So I don't know how accurate that is, but he was eventually banned, which in the time frame it took for him to get banned, and from my situation, I had been fighting tooth and nail to get this guy removed off the platform. I was reaching out to massive content creators like Ruben Sim, who I'll be talking about a little later, to see if there's anything that could be done. And I mean, I tried everything, and I couldn't do anything. And just it eventually came out what this guy had done, and yeah. It was brutal, and I mean these are the type of people that Roblox has protected in the, in the grand scheme of things.
Is that the first time that your parents found out about it, was your suicide attempt?
Yes, and even after that, I was kind of like, I was telling them bits and pieces, but I wasn't telling them the entire thing until I got a little bit older.
What kind of bits and pieces?
I told him that this guy was like sending me, but I wasn't telling him that this guy was exposing me to traumatic mass suicide or mass shooting gore, and just like how I was having still anxiety and just really depressed, and I bottled a lot of it up for a while, and I wish I went to my parents sooner about all of it. And I think that's,
What do you think the point of the mass shootings and gore was?
I think that these people genuinely are evil and they believe in chaos.
Do you think it's a satanic cult?
I don't know about him in particular, but I just know that these people are genuinely evil and they sympathize with evil and they believe in evil. And that's why he was attracted to evil, be it kids, be it mass shootings. I mean, it was really, really like one of the most sick individuals. I mean, he was the most sick individual I'd ever met in my life. And he was in brands. He was in toys that were being sold all across America.
I just want to circle back to what we just talked about at the very beginning of this show.
Yeah.
These people are everywhere.
Yep.
And they find the occupations where they get access to kids.
Yep.
Here's probably some kind of a world-renowned developer, engineer that's working on what wound up being probably the most successful kids game in the history of the world. and that's where he's at. Why? Because he wants to target kids. And so he put himself in a position where it makes it easy as hell to target kids.
Yeah.
And it worked.
I mean, he really threw out a lot of stuff to groom kids. I mean, before he got banned, he made one of the most technologically advanced games that the website had ever seen, and it blew people's minds. Like he had spent so long working on it, and the reason why he made that was because out of a fit of rage and depression, he after grooming a kid and in the fear of being caught because a developer had kind of known about this, he had made this incredible game, and he had a lot to lose and kept doing it. And I mean, it.
Now, when you say developer also,
Yeah.
is this a developer that is being paid by Roblox? He's within the organization?
So I probably should preface this. So Roblox has actual staff at their company, and then they also have developers on the site who I guess kind of are contractors. I mean, they make games. They have to sign a contract to be able to exchange the Roblox currency into real life money. So yeah, I mean, he was, but him in particular.
So he is on the payroll.
He was a contractor for Roblox.
He is getting paychecks from the company
Specifically, yeah, because he had toys of his character that were being sold and merchandised by Roblox that were in ads placed on television. You know, these
He's
were
a face of it.
he was a face of Roblox. He was a face of Roblox, yes. And
Holy
it's really sad too. A lot of people don't know why he was banned.
What's his name?
Should I name him? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's threatened litigation against Schlep.
Yeah.
This fucking guy is threatening
He actually
litigation.
he had a lawsuit against me in Ireland over it.
And maybe that's the answer to the question of what's his name is I don't want to name him here because he's already threatening the litigation.
Okay.
Hold on. How the fuck? What litigation?
He threatened a law. No, he created a lawsuit against me in Ireland. Yeah, the whole
For
lawsuit.
what?
He says he was blackmailed by one of these victims. Which the victim,
Blackmailed
the victim,
by his victim? What the fuck does that even mean?
if you read the lawsuit, it literally confirms he's a pedophile. I mean, that's the crazy part about it. But yeah, I mean, yeah. That's how crazy this stuff is, man. That's really all I have to say about it. But I was viciously groomed by this predator, and I mean he still goes after and tries to harass me.
Has there been any repercussion? Is this guy just roaming around free?
Yeah, and he was actually making new Roblox accounts as of 2023, and Roblox didn't care.
Roblox didn't care.
I was the one who had to blow the whistle on it. I have to keep track of their pedophiles. That's how crazy this is.
So nothing's happened to this guy.
Nope. Nothing has happened. A lot of victims who really deserve justice, ones who dropped out of school because
Does anybody mention this guy's name?
everyone's afraid they're going to get sued by this guy because Roblox gave him hundreds of thousands of dollars.
If
And
you
he-
give me the name, can I put it out?
Sure. I mean, could he put it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you his full name. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, all the claims I have against him, I have everything documented. His accounts are still on Discord. I have him sending me when I was a minor. I have him talking about how, you know, asking I believe it was either 11 or 12-year-old, hey, should I be in a relationship that I clearly shouldn't be in? I have him sending me, you know, just the most horrific stuff. So, I mean, if he ever wants to try something at me, Discovery will be very interesting. I will say that.
I can't believe this fucking guy's still out there.
Yep. And just to think, Roblox, rather than sending him the cease and desist, who's still reaccessing the platform, they sent me the cease and desist.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah. And my abuser was harassing me with money that he had gained from Roblox. Yeah.
Let's take a break. Everyone's talking about skills-based hiring right now, focusing on what somebody can actually do instead of just what's on their resume. And it makes sense. You want capability. You want performance. You want someone who can execute. Well, if you're an employer who's adopted skills-based hiring, the best way to ensure that your applicants have the right skills, it's ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter recommends smart screening questions to help you hone in on that perfect match for your role. And right now, you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/SRS. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology finds qualified candidates fast. You can easily add ZipRecruiter screening questions to your job post so you get the highest quality applicants. And if you want to see who's recently active, ZipRecruiter's filters can show you that too. No wonder it's the #1 rated hiring site based on G2. Let ZipRecruiter help you find amazing candidates with the skills you seek. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. And right now, you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/SRS. That's ZipRecruiter.com/SRS. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Hi, I'm Sarah Adams, the host of Vigilance Elite's The Watch Floor, where we highlight what matters. It became a permissive state, explain to you why it matters, and then aim to leave you feeling better informed than you were before you hit play. Terrorists, hostile intelligence agencies, organized crime, not everything is urgent. But this show will focus on what is need to know, not just what is nice to know.
All right, Schlep, we're back from the break. Man, so your attorney's not going to be in here for this one.
Yeah.
He's outside because my attorney's calling him because I want my attorney to have full visibility onto who this fucking guy is and the whole story, because if I get the cleared hot, which I probably will, he's going to be way more famous than Roblox ever fucking made him. Where is he? Ireland? Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine most Irish people don't like pedophiles.
This guy's...
Your dad's out there.
Yeah.
He's getting emotional because he said that he has never even heard you mention this fucker's name.
Yeah.
We got you, dude. I hate these fucking people, and I will stop at nothing to fucking get them. I fucking hate them.
It's definitely something that...
He's still doing this shit.
He was back on Roblox in 2023. I can't even comprehend the idea. He was making games again on the platform.
And they're aware of this shit?
I don't know if they're aware of this, but I will say they allowed him to come back and make games, and I had to stick my own neck out there to make sure that this guy was gone for good. I mean, that's the thing about it. That's why I'm so passionate about the stuff I do, because I mean it is something that really hurt me, and we'll talk about it later, but I mean, being able to get people arrested was my form of therapy. It was my form of, like, I would get someone arrested, and then I get an email from a kid, and they'd be like, "You got my groomer arrested." There's no other form of satisfaction greater than that. That was more healing to the abuse that I went through, because I know I'd give anything for someone to do that for me. I could not. Sorry.
Come here, my friend. Come here.
Appreciate it. I would give anything for that to happen to me. I know those victims that went through that horrible stuff alongside me would give anything for that to happen. And really what I was trying to figure out in this whole Roblox stuff was why they didn't care. They didn't care about me. They didn't care about any of the victims who suffered horrible, horrible abuse, and the current victims that have been subjected to so much worse, like kidnappings. I'm gonna read you some of these stories. Honestly, would you like to see some of them?
Yeah, let's
Let's take a look at some of these, because these are just some of the most disgusting things you will ever hear. Let me see. So there's this kid. His name was Ethan Dallas. You can see right here. He on Roblox. Here, wait. Let me show this photo. This is better. This here is Ethan Dallas. He while playing Roblox met this piece of shit pedophile right here. He had extorted this kid viciously. I mean, he had to live with this for, from my understanding, a long time. Like he had to suffer this abuse, and he had finally come out to his parents about it. And due to all the abuse and this guy, he ended up taking his own life. His parents are the first wrongful death lawsuit that has been filed against Roblox. They have a wonderful foundation.
the first.
The first, yeah.
How many are there?
I don't know as of this moment, but I'd assume there's a lot that's going to be coming. I know there's a lot of kids who have taken their own lives because of Roblox.
What would your estimation be? Tens? Hundreds?
I'll tell you this. Within this year, so it's, what day is it? It is February the 5th. 6 kids have been missing or found because of Roblox. That's being reported. I can actually go through these with you. Let me see. So this here is Thomas Medlin. They're currently still searching for him. Innocent kid. I spoke with his dad, and he seemed like a wonderful, wonderful kid. He was very smart. He went missing on, I believe, January 6th. He has been missing ever since. He took a train to New York City. His phone last pinged on the Brooklyn Bridge. He told his friends from school that he was going to meet someone off of Roblox.
Holy shit.
This is one.
How old is that kid?
I believe he was 15, I want to say. This here is a boy with intellectual disability who was lured off of Roblox to San Diego, lived in Philadelphia. I don't know if he got to Philadelphia, but there was they were trying to look for him. He was found, thankfully.
Where was he found?
I'm not exactly sure the exact location, but he was found.
What condition?
I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if they've released the condition or how, but they found this kid, and he was lured off of Roblox. These are 2 sisters in Mexico who were lured off of Roblox. They were luckily found, very gratefully, and they seem to be in good condition, but they were lured off the platform by a predator. And just this week, this piece of shit pedophile tried to lure, or no, he drove, get this, 23 hours to pick up these 2 kids, right? Or I don't know if I have a photo of to pick up 2 kids. And he abducted them from their home. Georgia State Patrol found him driving in the car that they put out, I guess, an Amber Alert about. Found the 2 girls from Roblox.
Holy shit.
These are only 2026 so far. If we just go off of how January went, that's going to be, I think it would be 46 kids by the end of the year. And these are only what is being reported to be Roblox.
And only in the U.S.
Only in the U.S. Well, there was,
there was
two
one in
from
Mexico.
yeah. But
And that doesn't count all the kids that are exploited, the 7-4 shit.
nope.
And it's going to snowball. It's just going to get bigger, 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 bigger.
Bigger and bigger and bigger. And here,
How many years were you enduring that kind of abuse?
3 years.
3 fucking years.
3 years of abuse. And it just got progressively worse and worse and worse with time.
It started at 12.
Yeah, and I mean, he was still trying to contact me even after my suicide attempt. I mean, he was contacting me through Roblox, like the developer forum thing. And he was doing everything, and I had to send messages to him like, I want nothing to do with you anymore. Like, that was what I was saying, and he was still contacting me.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, let me read you one of these cases, because I think really nobody reads the actual, like, you hear lawsuit filed, but nobody reads what these lawsuits have. And if I had known one of these lawsuits or anything, you would take your kids off of this game instantaneously. Okay. Plaintiff is a young girl who was exploited by a known predator through defendant's platform, Roblox and Discord. So they're both being sued, Roblox and Discord. Defendant's unsafe and defectively designed products enabled the predator to access and groom and victimize plaintiff. Plaintiff was a 10-year-old girl when she first started playing Roblox. At relevant times, plaintiff's grandmother had sole custody of plaintiff. Plaintiff's grandmother, next friend, believed that Roblox was safe for kids. So all the people involved, they thought Roblox was a safe game. It's advertised as safe. I mean, the marketing is for parents. This game is safe. There's nothing bad on here. Let's see. While playing Roblox with her cousins, in or about May of 2022, an adult predator initiated contact with plaintiff, a then 11-year-old, through Roblox's chat function. The predator falsely claimed to be a 13-year-old boy, a misrepresentation facilitated by Roblox's lack of age identity and verification, and exploited her age and vulnerability to build a false emotional connection with them. The predator was in fact a 26-year-old man who was listed on the public offender registry following a conviction for online solicitation of a minor. At time he initiated contact throughout the relevant period, the predator was on probation.
Holy shit.
The predator used Roblox's communication features to groom plaintiff and promptly directed her to Discord, where he instructed plaintiff on how to conceal their communications from her family. Discord defaultly is easily accessible private messaging app that allows predators to escalate grooming. Shortly after luring the plaintiff to Discord, the predator intensified the grooming and began sending plaintiff nude photographs. The predator then coerced plaintiff to send explicit images of herself. Discord's reporting system failed to detect, block, or remove any of the predator's accounts in a timely manner. On or about 2022, plaintiff was at home under supervision of her great-grandparents. The predator coached the plaintiff how to sneak out. Plaintiff then left her grandparents' house and met predator in person. He abducted her, bound her hands with a leather belt, and raped her multiple times, including vaginal intercourse. He then returned home and instructed her to lie about the assault. Thereafter, the predator continued to communicate with plaintiff. On or about following 2022, Discord communication with predator. Predator waited outside of aunt's home. Plaintiff scaled the fence to meet him, and then he abducted her again. Plaintiff did not have her phone, leaving her family no way to locate her. Plaintiff's family then grew concerned about her disappearance and contacted law enforcement. Plaintiff's family turned over her devices to the FBI, and I guess they ended up finding out who this was. Wow. I believe in this. She was in she got pregnant off of the predator.
Oh my gosh.
Let me double check. Yeah, okay, here. Assault examination confirmed the assaults. With DNA matching predator, it was revealed that the predator had impregnated plaintiff during one of the assaults. Plaintiff's grandmother was informed by health professionals that as an 11-year-old girl weighing less than 90 pounds, the pregnancy put the plaintiff's life in jeopardy.
Holy
Fearing the plaintiff's
shit.
her grandmother drove her to New Mexico, where the plaintiff underwent an abortion. This is Roblox. This is the kids' game. She met someone off of the game, got brutally raped multiple times, and had to have an abortion because of the child predator she met off this. An 11-year-old girl. An 11-year-old. I have one more I'd like to read for you because this one is horrible. Plaintiff is a 15-year-old girl who is an avid Roblox user. She was horrifically and traumatically manipulated, groomed, exploited, and sexually abused by a violent, depraved predator who posed as a fellow minor through defendant's dangerous app, which enabled and facilitated this predator's heinous crimes as a result of defendant's reckless disregard for child safety. Plaintiff was approximately 10 years old when she began playing Roblox. Plaintiff's mother trusted that Roblox was a safe place because they advertise this. They tell parents it's educational.
Can you show me? Let's finish this.
Yeah.
Then I want to see how they advertise.
Oh,
that it's a
absolutely.
safe place.
One of the quotes from the CEO is, "Roblox is the safest platform for anyone on the internet
Are you serious?
of any age." Yes. That is a quote from David Baszucki, CEO he gave on. That is what they're telling parents. Safest platform on the internet for anyone of any age. Based on the misleading and dangerous inadequate from plaintiff's mother. Wait, here actually, okay. Around July 2020, the plaintiff was a vulnerable 10-year-old when she was targeted on Roblox by a predator who deliberately posed as a fellow minor to exploit plaintiff's age and vulnerability. The predator methodically cultivated a false emotional connection with plaintiff by promising friendship and connection. When the predator learned the plaintiff's true age rather than any contact, he explicitly told the plaintiff that he didn't care that she was 10 years old. The predator continued to foster an emotional and manipulative relationship with plaintiff through defendant's chat messaging feature, which Roblox designed to allow unrestricted private communications between users regardless of age.
Why would you make a encrypted private messenger on a fucking game that is meant for kids?
I have no idea.
Why the fuck would you do that?
You know what's shocking? All you have to do to wipe all the communication you have with someone is unfriend them. So that's what a lot of predators do. They have all these messages on Roblox built with their victims. They get caught or whatever. They hit unfriend. You can't access it anymore. The only way you could, at least as far as I know, is a subpoena. So, I mean, that's insane. I mean, that's something that I've heard from detectives that they think Roblox should fix. They've told this to Roblox.
Hey, Roblox communication team that's been in touch with us.
Yeah, why do
there
chat
you fucking
messages-
go.
why do chat
there you go.
messages disappear?
You want to fix your platform? That would be a good fucking step.
Yep.
A real good fucking step. Why the fuck do you have private messaging capabilities on a fucking game that is meant for kids? Why the fuck would you do that?
The predator eventually coerced the plaintiff into sending nudes. A few months later, after successfully conditioning plaintiff through months of grooming and manipulation, the predator convinced plaintiff to meet him in person. In October of 2020, when plaintiff was only 10 years old, the predator coerced plaintiff to meet in person. Plaintiff, believing that she was meeting someone she could trust, snuck out of her home in the middle of the night. The predator transported plaintiff to a local motel where she was trafficked, and violently by 5 men, including the predator. 2 of these people were never caught. 2 of them. This is only one of the lawsuits that are filed against Roblox. A 10-year-old was by 5 men that they met off of that app. 2 were never caught. They describe it as carefully orchestrated, this whole abduction. This is what predators are doing on this app. I'm going to read to you some of the quotes that these executives at Roblox, they've been telling parents. So this here is Tammy Bomick. She's a Roblox VP of Civility and Partnerships, and also just something interesting to note about her. She serves on the board of multiple child safety boards while working for Roblox. That's a huge conflict of interest. You're working for the company under legal scrutiny. Why are you, like, these are supposed to be organizations dedicated to regulating Roblox. But she's
say that one more time. Let me see.
Tammy Bomick, and she's actually mentioned in a lot of these lawsuits for this exact reason. So read that quote she said here.
This is Tammy Bomick, Roblox VP of Civility and Partnerships.
Yep.
A lot of the negative, in quotes, a lot of the negative press has come from things that have happened 5 years ago.
So does that mean it's not relevant? That 10-year-old was 5 years ago.
And who?
Tammy Bomick said that. And she works for civility and safety at Roblox, or civility and partnerships. I mean, there's so many things. I mean, for one, just that's a whole thing to get into. For one, that's not even true. A lot of the situations making headlines, they have happened within the last 5 years.
You just brought up 6 this year.
That happened this month,
literally this month. It's only, what, February?
Yeah, all those situations that just happened within the last month. So that's what Roblox, that's how they're trying to downplay this to parents. That's how they're trying to manipulate parents into staying on the platform. The CEO of Roblox CEO says, predators are an opportunity to improve moderation. And now let me preface this. He meant this in the capacity of, try to improve safety. But how can you view a situation where a 10-year-old gets violently by 5 men as an opportunity? I mean, that is a total failure. Your platform failed at its job. And they view this as an opportunity. And they actually went as far as to double down on that. Matt Kaufman was pretty much saying, you're pretty much saying, one thing I find interesting about Roblox, and that people don't always think about Roblox, is that there are no billboards. When you drive up and down the highway, we don't have a Super Bowl commercial. Our growth is driven by word of mouth. It's driven by trust of parents and families when you talk about growth. When you look at safety, safety is a real driver for growth for the company. So they're not even looking at this from a perspective of these are children that are being brutally and molested. They're viewing it as a way, we need to grow our company more. That's how disconnected this all feels. I mean, they have never put out a statement about any of these victims that it has had any genuineness. Like, we really care about what's going on. We really, really are heartbroken about, all these lawsuits that are being filed against our company. From what my attorneys have told me, that Roblox has never even asked about how any of these victims are doing. That's the craziest thing. Roblox CEO says, keep your kids off of Roblox if you're worried. That's how he views it. Keep your kids off of this game if you're worried.
I can't stop thinking about that 10-year-old girl.
Check this out. So this here is Matt Kaufman. He is the chief safety officer at Roblox. I'm going to talk about this in a minute, but this guy here, he put out a statement after my whole situation with Roblox where he compared me to child predators. He said similar to actual predators, the work that me and my team have done, getting these child predators convicted, is similar to child predators. That was what this person said here. But anyways, check out this. Check this out.
We'll put this up on screen here.
We make sure that adults cannot communicate with minors.
Can you
That is part of-
guarantee that won't happen?
with a car, with a bumper and the airbag and all of those things, can the car guarantee that you're 100% safe? No.
I
And we're
wouldn't put a
constantly
child behind a wheel of a car, though.
These systems are constantly being improved. No system is ever 100% perfect, but we are committed to going above and beyond what is being asked for us to do to make the platform safe.
The thing with cars is they're regulated. You know, that's the thing about cars. If you make a car that kills a ton of people, guess what happens?
You get sued.
Exactly.
This is fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. This is fucking crazy.
Yep.
Tell me about. I can't even fucking think anymore.
I know. I'm sorry. I just
This is the world I've created for myself, is going after this kind of shit, and I just have to learn how to fucking deal with it. But oh man, tell me, tell me more. I just need a break, just for 2 seconds on the one on the carnage in fucking 10-year-old girl, man.
There's
100 10-year-old girl.
I read you 2 lawsuits. There's 100 of them that are filed. Anyone can read. Yeah, I totally agree.
We've talked about how they make how it's easy to find, isolate, and exploit kids in the game through the private messaging app.
Yep.
Is there any other things that make it easy?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you interact? Maybe I should just play the fucking game so I can
Sure.
get a actual.
Do you want to play it right now? I can pull it up.
Yeah, but I do. 1 second. But then on top of that, content / norm. So they had in Epstein Island, P. Diddy Games,
Yep.
Adopt Me, Dollhouse, Roleplay, Condo Games, Biggie Island was up for 4 days, and then Roblox took it down. So, and violent extremist content, like I guess there was a reenactment of the Charlie Kirk assassination.
Yes.
On the game. I mean, how does this shit?
There's also on Roblox. I'm gonna have you play some of the games. Mass shooting recreations to, I mean, it is exact 1-to-1 of real life tragedies. I mean, for instance, the Rob.
And this is for kids.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The Rob Elementary School shooting. Yeah, that was. That's a game I'm gonna. I don't want to get ahead of myself. There's. You're gonna. I mean, it's incredible. It's on the platform.
All right, fuck
right
it.
now.
Let's. How do we do this? Let's do it.
So should I probably before I give you this explain a little bit why I can't play Roblox, because I haven't even touched. I haven't even touched the cease and desist letter or anything that this company has sent me. So okay. I guess I'll start here. After all the stuff that happened to me as a kid, I just started making I had a lot of friends in the community, so I still stayed on the platform. I created normal Roblox gaming videos, and I was getting messages about child predators, and it blew my mind because this was the most innocent game you can even think of. It was that thing I was talking about at the start, that game I really liked. I was so shocked that there was even child predators on that. So I made a new channel where I talked about a lot of these predators and horrible people in the community and a lot of the news and drama that was going on. And I eventually started going ahead and exposing these darker communities on the platform after I was just finding them on my own free time. And I started making little Chris Hansen catches on the game where I'd dress up in his avatar and confront these people on the game. And then I got in touch with a predator catcher, and he showed me how to predator catch, and I researched the laws. And within 10 months, me and my team got 6 child predators within the Roblox community arrested. We would find these people in Roblox Discord servers, and they would pretty much be trying to say the most vile stuff possible. And we would be like, oh, I live like 30 minutes from you. And guess what? They're trying to arrange a real life meetup. We were never with the predators. The predators had to be with us because there's a whole list of things like coercion and, you know, you have to do it strictly by the book. And we would go ahead and talk to these predators, and we would just be an innocent young girl who knew nothing about any of these people. And we caught 6 child predators. 2 are now convicted within the Roblox community. Here, I can show you just a few clips that I got from them. Okay, so this here is Amori Hunt. He is now a sex offender in Florida. This was actually cited in Florida's Attorney General lawsuit against Roblox because they mentioned my whole situation and this conviction. This is him explaining. I'll let the video play for itself here. You can watch it.
Hey, what's up? So we're here with your Roblox developer, right? Hello. Yep. We're about to do the wipe on his phone. We're going to get rid of the child on your phone, right? Okay. How many images do you think we have to get rid of child phone?
About like 30 or 40.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly.
And what's the game coming out that you got on Roblox soon?
Undertale.
Hell yeah! We're gonna make this game successful.
What?
He was arrested on 3 counts of child.
What the fuck was that video from?
That was a predator who attempted to communicate with what he thought was a kid. I ended up talking to him, and pretty much we couldn't arrange a meet because he wasn't telling his actual location. And I ended up talking to him, and I was like, hey, I know some people who travel the country, and they if you just tell them everything that you told me, they can help you and get you resources. You know, I showed up in person, told
resources to clean his devices.
He wanted to get mental help or whatever for looking and talking to children. And I was like, sure, and that was a predator catcher. He showed up in person to meet. He was convicted on 3 counts of child.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And then let me show you this one. This here is Donald Boomgarn. He is convicted. He's going to be sentenced pretty soon. He was a child predator messaging one of our decoy accounts on Roblox Discord server. And when he showed up in person, he was trying to fake cry his way out of it.
I need help. Well, he's here to help you.
All right, Don. So here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to put you in cuffs right now. You're only detained. You're not under arrest at this time until we can go through all this and figure out what we're going to do, okay?
Hey, man. With that size, man, you're messing with the wrong size. Come over here. Let me get them.
I fucked up, please. All right, we're just going to go over here and have a seat in my car. Like I said, you're only detained.
Girlfriend's stinky pussy.
Yeah, he was just convicted. He actually had arranged the car that he drove to that park with, the whole back of it. It was kind of like a makeshift bed, and he was planning to take I want to say it was either 14 or 15-year-old to a trail nearby where he was going to viciously this girl and also record it. And I mean, his messages were so horrible. I mean, they were just disgusting to even read. But he was recently he took a plea deal with their detectives, or with their what would it be, prosecutor's office.
Oh my God.
This here is Manuel Gonzalez. We caught him, I think it was June of last year. He showed up at a park with drugs, planning to what he thought was, I believe it was a 13-year-old. He was charged on online solicitation. And I mean, just listen to this. I mean, this is going to blow you away. This is while he was playing Roblox with our decoy account.
By the way, I forgot I already mentioned that like the first time I heard you, but
Thank you. I like your voice too.
I'm surprised you're still real. I don't know. I'm very nervous about that. That's one of my biggest fears. Yeah, I thought you were you'd be like a police officer. You know?
Me?
Yes, you. I don't know. Maybe you're trying to get me like undercover.
Why?
Yo, cause what we're gonna do is not good. It's pretty bad. I heard. I think that's what I've been told.
I'm also like doing it with you, so wouldn't that make me in trouble too?
No, because you're the one, like the victim. I guess technically.
How? How am I the victim if I'm okay with it?
Because your brain's not fully developed. You know, it's like taking advantage of you in a sense.
I think it's okay because it can be our secret. It can be our secret.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Go to sleep now.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah. That's just a few of the predators that we've caught. And you would be surprised to hear what Roblox's response to these child predators were. We send Roblox, I think it was after the first or second one, I created an account specifically for sending Roblox. It was called Schlep arrests. And I put that out on Twitter. I'm like, this is the account I'm going to be sending these reports to Roblox on. And we would send them the exact same Google Drives we were sending the authorities. I mean, like, it contained everything, I believe, just outside of like our IDs and stuff like that. And it had every chat log in it. We would actually go as far as to screen record us on mobile, scrolling through all the chats. You know, we do everything law enforcement asked us. And that was all given to Roblox. In numerous occasions, they did not take these predators off of the platform until after I released my video. It got so bad, I had to create a literal binder, and send it to their headquarters in San Mateo, just on the off chance, maybe an employee at this company would see it. And I would send them emails saying, this is why I do it. I was groomed, I was victimized, I'm still dealing with the harassment from this child predator, and I just want to help kids. And they never cared. They never showed. I never got a real message from anybody at Roblox until I think it was August 8th. That was a cease and desist letter. And they banned not only my Schlep account, but my account where I was making normal Roblox gaming videos, just innocent kid-friendly content. They weren't even mixed in the slightest. They specifically targeted that as well.
What the fuck?
They saw those arrests and said I was creating more of a problem to the platform than the child predators hurting the kids on the site.
Where did they say that? They said that to you?
I'll read the cease and desist letter for you.
Can we get a copy of that cease and desist?
Absolutely. Okay, here's the email. Legal cease and desist letter from Roblox. And like, this is their attorney, Tony Wabel, who's also sent, and by the way, I'm not the first person that they've silenced. Tony Wabel, he represented Roblox in a lawsuit against another creator named Ruben Sim, who I'll get to in a second. So here it is. Legal cease and desist notice from Roblox. And this has my full legal name on here. We write on behalf of the Roblox Corporation. This letter serves as a formal cease and desist notice regarding your unauthorized harmful activities on the Roblox platform. 6 arrests, 2 convictions. That's harmful to Roblox thinks that's harmful. Just remember that. Your actions are not only a violation of Roblox's policies and directly undermine Roblox's safety efforts and critically are exposing users to increased risk. Don't you think having these child predators within your community is exposing them to increased risk? Don't you think that these people could have potentially gone ahead, victimize someone on the platform. Could have been one of your lawsuits that could have been filed against you. I was stopping that from happening. I mean, that's just so crazy to even think. And this is what it says. Those actions include engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. So what, should an actual child have to go through that? Should we put actual children as is that what Roblox is? It'd be okay. It's okay if it's an actual child. That's what they're saying. That's how that reads. Sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information, and this comes from like we would say our age on Roblox. That's what they're claiming. If when you sign up to Roblox, you agree to a 70-page plus legalese. That's one of the things on there. Directing users to move conversation off platforms. This is the one I find the most dumb in all of it, considering Roblox is the only other platform we use was Discord. Discord is linked on, like you can put your Discord right underneath your game and join it. Like it is directly linked, right? Like it makes no sense. They're affiliated with Discord. How can you say we were like it doesn't even make sense. It's not even
fucking insanity.
That is actual insanity.
It is.
And now here's the best part. Roblox is committed to aggressively combating illegal and harmful conduct. Okay.
Sure seems like it.
Including child exploitation through, it talks about how they do stuff with NCMEC. Roblox maintains direct channels with NCMEC, like the FBI, while Roblox acknowledges that your stated intention may be to protect children. No, it wasn't may, Roblox. It was I fucking did. I did. I got 2 predators on your platform convicted, and I was getting emails from kids saying that their abuser was now behind bars. And while it recognizes that the serious nature of online predatory behavior, your methods include failing to report suspicious activity to Roblox through proper channels.
We just covered that. They fucking ignored
They never once contacted me. Hey, this is a line at the company. If you have a predator, send it to us. We'll ban them right away. I would have used that instantly. I actually went as far as to say, Roblox, I'm willing to keep most of my videos and stuff private. A lot of the stuff. I'm willing to even, I said at one point, I would sign any contract that this company gave me. I said that. I said I'd sign any contract if it means I could help kids. Unbelievable. And I reported their stuff directly through their outlets. I was reporting through their roblox.com/support. I would put the same account, and they weren't looking at it until after we would release these videos. I mean, it's crazy to even consider that. I mean, that's, they actually were so weird about it. Like, they would make us jump through so many hurdles. Like, for instance, they were like, we can't accept a Google Drive containing all the evidence. Can you upload it as a YouTube video? So I did, created a whole YouTube video for them. You scrolling through all the chats, them showing up in person, sent it to them, nothing. And what bothers me so much about that is that if we were getting that, where we documented every ounce of evidence and provided that to this company, what if you actually get groomed on this platform like I did when I was a kid? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Accordingly, and pursuant with Roblox's policies, Roblox will be permanently closing your accounts. Please note that Roblox community standards prohibits opening new accounts to evade an enforcement action. Therefore, we demand that you cease and desist from accessing the Roblox platform. Please be advised, Roblox reserves all right to take any and all legal action against you should you violate the Roblox community standards continue, such as, but not limited to, a breach of contract. They're saying that they'll sue me for computer fraud if I touch Roblox again. Can you believe that?
Unfortunately, yes.
Why not get my abuser and actually sue him for computer fraud? For
because
abusing
this isn't about saving kids. This is about fucking money.
Exactly.
That's all this is.
Yep.
Same with Can of Cook. Same with all this shit.
Yep.
Same with the Epstein files. It's about power.
Exactly.
They don't want to lose it.
I will say one thing I find interesting, bring up Can of Cook, is that the same exact stuff that was mentioned where they're making children sign NDAs that's what Roblox is trying to do with their forced arbitration, where they are trying to move these lawsuits, like that lawsuit I showed you of that 10-year-old who was brutally assaulted by 5 people. They're trying to move that into an arbitration where it's behind closed doors. When you create an account, you're signing away all of that. That's what they're arguing. But a judge has already ruled that they can't do that. But that's how far that they're willing to go. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. For a company that cares so much, in their arbitration clause, it actually states that as a victim, you can only get $1,000 worth of damages out of the company if you're abused. So your life-altering trauma, abuse, your child goes missing.
I can't believe
suicide.
they haven't even made a fucking tip line.
Yep.
If you got a predator, email them here. They don't even have that.
They have a report button, but it doesn't work.
A report button
Yeah.
specifically for sexual abuse and exploitation, or just a fucking report button?
They have something only for Europeans. It's called the Digital Online Safety Act, which Roblox was legally forced to.
So it's a fucking legal thing. They
Yeah.
had to do it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, they don't do that kind of stuff here in America.
Yeah.
That's why we're the #1 fucking consumer of kitty and child trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
That's us. That's the United States.
Well, I have no idea.
And then you look at like how they're handling this Epstein shit, and you go, oh, no fucking wonder.
Yep, exactly.
We want to protect pedophiles, not prosecute them. We'd like to protect them.
Yep.
What the fuck? And then the last administration, there was all this shit going on about maps. Oh, they're not pedophiles. They're maps. What the fuck is a map? Oh, that's a minor attracted person. Oh, what the fuck did you just say? A fucking map? A minor attracted person? That's not a fucking person, okay? That's not a fucking person. And being attracted and fucking abusing and exploiting minors is not fucking okay. Not okay. But our fucking government, right and left, is trying to normalize this shit. It's fucking insane. I gotta take a fucking break.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. March includes International Women's Day, and it's a reminder to recognize just how much women carry every single day at work, in families, in relationships, and in roles that often go unseen. When I think about that, I think about my amazing wife, the strength, the consistency, and the emotional load she carries for everyone else. So often, women like her are the ones holding everything together and rarely taking time for themselves. If you're listening and you're someone who's always showing up for others, it's worth asking, when do you get to show up for you? Therapy can be a space to create balance, set healthier boundaries, and process the pressures that come with the roles you carry. BetterHelp makes it easy to get matched with a licensed therapist. You fill out a short questionnaire, and they handle the matching process so you can focus on your goals. And if the fit isn't right, you can switch therapists at any time. With over 30,000 therapists and more than 6 million people served globally, it's become the world's largest online therapy platform, with an average of 4.9 out of 5 rating for live sessions based on over 1.7 million client reviews. Your emotional well-being matters. Find support and feel lighter in therapy. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/SRS. That's betterhelp.com/SRS. Want to stay up to date on all things SRS? You bet your ass you do. Our newsletter brings you the latest SRS news and critical updates. Get instant alerts on the newest episodes. Never miss a beat. Exclusive intel briefs from counterterrorism expert Sarah Adams. You've seen her many times on the show. She's going to give unfiltered insights on global terrorist activity. For Patreon exclusives, you're going to get epic range days with me and damn near every guest that's come in the studio. You're also going to get behind-the-scenes content and guest updates. You're going to get first dibs on new merch drops and limited edition items that will never be sold again. Plus, exclusive offers from our partners you won't find anywhere else. So subscribe to the Vigilance Elite newsletter right now. Yeah, does anybody do the right fucking thing?
I wish people cared about kids at these companies as much as I do. I know they'd be a lot more of safer platform. I really would. I mean, it's kind of crazy to even think about it, because like a lot of these executives, like they're parents, like they have kids, and I really wonder if they would let their kids even interact with the websites that they're creating.
Last time I did something like this, it was with Ryan Montgomery, and it's not that I didn't believe him, but I needed to prove to myself how bad this shit actually was. So I told him, going to any chat forum, any social media platform, I don't really give a shit what it is. I got nothing but time, so I'll sit here for a fucking week if I have to. It took 5 seconds.
What you're gonna see is something that journalists, that the media has failed to document properly for a better part of half a decade now. I mean, it is some of the most vile stuff. You are going to be, this is on a kid's game. I mean, it's going to blow your mind.
Let's do it.
So, as you know, I have my cease and desist from Roblox, so I cannot make the account. So you're gonna have to, put all your information in. Just make sure it's set to, yeah. So what you're about to agree to is 77 pages worth of legalese. If you get groomed, exploited, anything, they think they have the right to force you into a concealed arbitration. That's
how many pages?
I believe it's 77. It's in the 70s range. I know that. Yeah, and they think kids. They're trying to enforce this for kids.
Let's just see what.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you're agreeing to, all of this, yeah.
Can I accept?
Yeah, go for it. All those little hyperlinks, just, I mean, you barely even
Look at
scratch
this.
it.
Are you under 13?
Yeah, like a kid's gonna read this? Yeah.
Look at this shit.
This is what they think is enforceable for kids. All
it probably is fucking enforceable.
Judges have ruled, at least as far as I'm aware, that this isn't enforceable, but...
Oh, and then you download all this shit?
Yeah, you can download copy. I mean, it's like, what child is going to read? What child even knows what they're doing here, Yep, there you go. Well, that's on their privacy page. I mean, this is what you're agreeing to.
34 pages. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Here, let me get up the game for you to play real quick. Okay. Here, give me 1 second.
Hello.
What's going on, dude?
I was just trying to make BFFs with Ted Cruz as you called.
Oh, really? Because Schlep told me that you're interrupting our interview.
No, we saw a video on Facebook of Ted Cruz, and it was a pretty interesting one where he's talking about something about attacking pedophiles being a bad thing.
Yeah.
I saw that, yeah.
Pedophiles is what he said.
We're recording right now, just so you know. So, yeah, I saw that too. Dude.
How you doing?
I was doing a lot better this morning before I talked to Schlep about all this fucking roadblock shit. Dude.
Yeah, Roblox it's a cesspool for sure.
Yeah, pretty bad.
This is fucking... This is even worse than what you were saying. This is fucking horrible, man. Horrible.
That's the thing you're going to get with Schlep. I mean, I'm sure you've heard some of his story, and I don't want to spoil any of the parts that he might not have already. His main focus of knowledge is, investigating Roblox, and he has the chat logs, the conversations off of the game itself, where they lure children, And you know, that obviously, like what you and I talked about, 764 group.
You're breaking up.
Screenshot. Hold on, let me get some service.
I can't hear a damn thing you're saying. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So what I was saying is,
You're breaking up again. You're breaking up again. I'm gonna let you go. If you can hear me, we're getting ready to. Oh, perfect. We're getting ready to name his fucking abuser. His abuser's never been named. My attorney's working on it. We're gonna name his fucking abuser, and probably put his picture up. You got that?
Yeah, you should definitely put his picture up. You should name him. And Schlep is an absolute legend.
We're gonna blast it everywhere.
Yeah.
I fucking hate these people. I hate these people.
I hate them all too.
All right. Hey, we all got to get together and talk about that thing we're going to do to save kids.
Absolutely. Let me know. Sign me up.
All right. Love you, dude. Later.
Love you, man. Bye.
All right. I'm going to start the recording on my end.
All right. Here we go.
All right. So the first game I have for you is called A Sandy Experience. This is a hyper-realistic recreation of the Sandy Hook shooting.
What? This is a fucking game?
Yeah. And
The Sandy Hook shooting is a game on a Roblox, which is.
You're gonna be pretty.
What do I do? Just hit play?
Just hit play. It's 9 and up. Anyone 9 and up can play this.
9 years old.
9 years old are able to play Roblox Sandy Hook.
This is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know.
They're recreating a school shooting and it's.
I will show you how realistic they got. All right, so yeah, this is Sandy Hook on Roblox.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so you can hit play right there.
So
you can dress up as a shooter. That's what he wore when he killed those kids. You can just hit something. I guess this isn't loading right now properly. Okay, so this is his classroom.
Look at the fucking blood on the wall.
Yeah, that's the mom. He killed his mom.
He killed his mom?
Yeah, when he started it. So that's supposed to be his mom. So to walk around,
you pick what gun you want to use?
Yeah, to walk around, you press W, A, S, and D on your keyboard. So yeah.
What does this do? Oh, you
that
walk
moves,
with it?
Yeah, and then on the other side, you can...
So, hold on. They have a Glock, a SIG, and a Bushmaster.
Pretty sure those are the guns he used. I
mean, can these gun
Actually, Glock did file something against Roblox. Game developers aren't supposed to be using that.
Yeah, I'm going to call... I got a buddy over at SIG. His name is Jason. He's the VP of marketing. I'm going to have to call him right now and be like, hey, dude, are you aware that these fucking people are, like, doing this shit? How do you get out of here?
Looks like it bugged you out. Here, wait. So you can move your camera with this thing right here. You see this right here. So you can, and then just rotate it. So hold down and rotate.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, that's how you move. Oh.
Not really.
Okay.
All right, how the fuck do I do?
Okay, walk backwards. So press S. Should be, yeah, there you go. Okay, now walk towards it again. And then press E. Okay. So now just walk into there. Oh.
We might have to get a gamer in here.
Yeah.
Darren! All right. You know how to play this shit?
Yeah, I played it.
Do you mind being on camera? All right.
Which one is this? The shooter?
Yeah. So just press E on that door, and then just walk inside.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what this shit is?
Yeah.
It's the Sandy Hook fucking shooting.
Yeah. Okay, get back.
Hey, let's make a video game where we go and kill a bunch of fucking kids that actually happened in real life.
Yes.
Could you imagine being a fucking kid that was at that school, or a parent of one of the kids that fucking
How do I
killed?
How am I rotating? There we go. The rotate wasn't working. There we go.
So yeah, just
So what do you do? Just run around from?
You'll see it. So go here. Wait, walk backwards. You see that staircase? Walk into that staircase to the left.
Okay.
You just press.
Yeah.
So this is at the school. That's a cool. I mean, that
Mhm.
you've seen the
Holy
footage.
shit.
It
It
is
says Sandy Hook Elementary
so
School.
how you start this game is you shoot through the window like how the Sandy Hook shooter did it. Someone's already in here, so you can hear the alarms going on. I think that's the window right there. You have to shoot.
This one?
No, to the right.
Wait, what? You said 9-year-olds?
9-year-olds can play this.
I thought we just signed something saying we were 13.
Right.
No, any age can pretty much play Roblox. Oh, there you go. So, make a left here.
This is awful.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Are those innocent people?
They have their actual names of the victims above their head.
You can hear children crying.
You get a leaderboard.
Oh my god, dude. What in the fuck is this
See that
shit?
police come in there?
So you could probably, you know, shoot the kids.
Yeah. I mean, shoot someone just to show like what it does. I mean, it's
not letting me shoot this person.
Press R. And reload it.
Oh.
And then
Then you gotta reload.
Yeah, you gotta aim it.
Yeah.
Yeah, point it. Okay.
Hold on. It's just the mouse thing. I don't know.
Maybe it's not.
Maybe it's not working, but let's just
try like
run for your life.
Yeah.
Holy
See how they
shit,
have blood
dude.
splatter on them? There's a room, so
They got the screams.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They have the actual room.
Dude, who the fuck puts their kids on this shit? Seriously.
They have the actual room. A bunch of kids were in a bathroom, and the teachers got them in there. And the guy came in and mowed all these kids down. They have the actual room of that in this game.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think they have the Uvalde game on here too.
Yeah, I have that one loaded up too. If you want to press escape and reset your character to respawn, and it hits, yeah. So check this. It says the exact names of the victim, your victims, like it's like a leaderboard.
Holy shit, dude.
They have the actual names too.
So Stephanie Adams was a victim that was killed at Sandy Hook.
I'm not exactly sure, but I know they have other names that are the actual victims. Yeah, that one's pretty bad.
Where are we going now?
Hit escape. Yeah. And hit leave. Just leave right there. Okay.
Man, there are some sick
Exit out of
fucking
there.
people.
Just X?
Yeah. And then go to there.
This?
Yeah. Hit the rob the bank one. See that one at the top? So this is the Uvalde school shooting. The maturity is set to minimal. So I believe that means any age can play this. Like any age on the entire site can play this recreation of the Uvalde school massacre. Okay. So yeah, you can hit play. So this is Rob, you can see there. So this is the actual shooter.
Unlock. Can we unlock the chat?
There's nobody else chatting.
Oh.
So, I mean, you've seen the security cam footage. The kid walks through this door here. I believe he starts shooting at some kid. And then he makes a right.
Holy shit.
And then there was 2 classrooms where this guy mowed down, I think it was 22 children.
Any LOL in their blood?
That's in this game. Like down to that level of detail, yeah. So yeah, I hate to say this, but if you want to show what actually ends up happening,
yeah,
you can.
Look at that! Look at that! There it is.
Where?
That's a Daniel defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just shoot someone. You'll see how. See their legs are coming off.
Oh my god!
You can see their eyeballs get squirted out of their head. Yeah, look at that. Now, would it surprise you, Shawn, if I told you that shooters are referencing Roblox in their manifestos?
No, because it's a fucking legacy for them. It's if I do this, my name will live forever on Roblox.
Yeah. Here, hit
There's an Epstein Island one too.
Yeah.
Do you have that one?
I have a video of it.
What does that one do?
It's
What do you go in there?
There's
like?
actually a lot of different variants. There's some that are like simulator games. There's some that are like war games. Do the Carbine one. So this is Columbine on Roblox.
So they have like
every single
do
shooting.
Do they have Covenant from here in Nashville?
Yeah. Yep. I saw that one. Yep. Look, they even watch it. Oh wait, it's not this game. Yeah, you can equip your inventory, pipe bombs, the same guns. You can dress up as the shooters.
Yeah. Okay, so
you just select your stuff and then you
choose
go
a gun.
Yeah. And then you can be either Eric or Dylan Klebold. There's actually a lot more on there. So Ramos, I believe that was the one for the which one was that? That was Uvalde, I think.
So you can be
Stephen
any
Paddock.
of those.
Yeah, these are all the different other Nicholas Cruz. So yeah, there's a Columbine school right there.
Is this like where you enter?
This is insane, man.
Yeah.
Some other people are playing, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh, I guess I got
kill yourself or kill all the SWAT. That's what it just said. Kill yourself or kill all the SWAT. It's this is almost like predictive programming shit for kids.
Oh yeah, I mean this is what kids are getting exposed.
Maybe it is predictive programming.
Yeah, so you're playing as
kill yourself or kill all the cops. I mean, this is fucking crazy.
Did I not choose a weapon?
I think it might be broken because there's another person in the lobby, but you can walk around the map to see. You just run away from.
Yeah, they're already trying to shoot me.
Yeah, just try to get into school.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There it goes again. Kill yourself or kill all the SWAT.
I know.
Yeah.
Man, this is sick.
Yeah, so this is the entrance into Columbine.
All right, we got all the school shooting shit.
Yeah.
Well, is it all like this? Is there any normal shit? How long is it going to take for the 764 Colt or a Predator to get to me?
Let's see. So search up.
But they could see the age, and I think I said I was born in like.
Put Dollhouse in.
Of course, they don't fucking know that. I guess all the kids are probably lying on their age.
Yeah, a lot of kids do.
Which one?
Just hit search on that. Yeah. Should be one. Let me see.
I mean, if they have recreated some of the most horrific, tragic events in recent American history,
RP Dollhouse.
Is there shit on here too?
Huh? Oh yeah. Oh totally. There's so much stuff on the platform. Search up Meet V. I think that's the name of it.
MEET?
Yeah. And then V, yeah. Okay, and then just hit play on that. The game next to it is a Tinder game on Roblox. They have Tinder on Roblox. Yeah, so just hit start. So we got someone messaging us. Just here, you can
already.
Oh well, you know what Omegle is?
Yeah.
It's functionally the same exact game. So just
click start.
Yeah, just click start. Actually, someone's trying to add you. Just hit accept on that. He's probably gonna try to send a message, but you can just keep hitting start until we message back. Okay. Keep skipping us. Okay. Oh.
This is basically like chat roulette.
Yeah, this is chat roulette. You'll have someone asking something. Just say hi back. Say, what are you doing? Oh, you freaky. Do you see that?
Are you fucking serious,
First guy.
dude?
Yeah, you freaky. Yeah, he's wanting to.
Are you fucking serious? That was like 5 seconds again.
Say
No,
yes.
There it is. The time.
Say yes.
Yeah, just say yes and see what he wants to do.
That was like 20 seconds.
Yeah, 20 seconds was on the time. That's how long it took. Are you actually? Let's just see what he's gonna say. He's probably gonna try to get us on either Snapchat or Discord.
No,
He's trying to
find-
add us.
Should we
what's
add
he-
him?
No, I wouldn't add him. Just see. How do you say? You can just skip him, honestly. But yeah, I mean,
You can just see.
It's already there.
Yeah.
It's already fucking there. The
You can just skip this guy.
Oh my gosh, that was like the first fucking guy.
Yeah, this guy. This is what people are wanting to do to your kids on this game. Yeah. Hi. One question. Okay. Let's
No
see.
fucking way.
What do you think
dude.
his question?
Are
you freaky? He's gonna say it. Yeah.
Holy shit! Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Yep. And then he's gonna be like, "You want to talk on Snapchat?"
We're recording this shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you got the sound of clock? So he's talking TikTok. We can talk on TikTok. So he's trying to get. Yeah. Imagine a kid. Imagine a kid plays this. And you want to know what's crazy? The chief safety officer had a badge on his account.
Hold on. Tell one of these motherfuckers you're the police.
Okay.
I just want to see what happens.
How are you?
See, maybe a normal conversation. Maybe. These are like.
This is gonna go somewhere.
Yeah. You can tell.
I'm doing great as well. How's Roblox today? Just getting started.
That sounds like what a predator would write. I mean, like that's.
Just give it a second.
Say, I'm just chilling. I'm bored. That's usually like their go-to move. And they'll be like, oh.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God, yes, I'm bored too.
I'll see.
No fucking way, dude.
They're everywhere.
Every single fucking person on here.
Yep. Say, what are you doing right now? Usually these conversations, they get somewhere.
Yeah, you can tell there's no reason.
The way
for
they're
it.
Yeah, he's
writing.
fishing. Or somebody's fishing.
Oh, talking about how the conversation is dry. So you can see where they're going for. Say, what would make the conversation interesting?
There we go. Still like that.
Yeah, I mean, they're literally just trying to
Dude.
fishing something out of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to another one. Wait, what's...
Whoops. No ad frame.
Holy shit, dude. So that's what... I guess that's not...
Oh, here you go. This is going to be someone. Oh. You can tell when their avatars look like that, they're specifically there to do stuff. Like, it's 9 times out of 10. Because it's like a fresh account. XXXX. You see that? I mean, just look at the usernames. Chat in Lover 6767. It's your favorite Ron. I mean, these are. It's crazy. See, is he gonna say anything? Male or female?
Female.
Yeah. How old are you?
God, dude.
Should I just say I'm like 10 or 12 or?
I wouldn't say that because this is what they put in their cease and desist letter. I don't.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm 17. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what to say to that.
I mean, I think pretty much that gets the point across.
Yeah.
All these.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
They're not 17. I fucking guarantee you that.
These are how many literally grooming cases start. We actually
Dude,
almost
it's
caught
every
someone.
single fucking person.
We did a test and we found it was 40. No, I think it was 30% of users in this game are looking to break the rules of Roblox.
He's back.
Yeah. Say why. Let's ask him why. Yeah. Roblox says this is impossible for people to share personally identifiable info.
Are you in the mood?
Oh, yeah. I wonder. I really wonder. In the mood for
Kind
what?
of.
Oh.
Scared him.
Yeah.
Scared him off.
I mean, that's crazy, though.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Every single fucking person we've chatted with is eluding.
That game has 122 people. Play this game here, Friend Me.
Okay.
This game is Tinder on Roblox. I mean, it is literally Tinder on Roblox.
Do I need to select any of these?
Yeah, just select. Yeah, you just have to make a quick profile. Just select something. Okay, so you can just see like, dislike. It's literally this. I mean, this is Tinder. I mean, this is actually just Tinder. And when you match with someone, you get a private chat with them.
Okay, so should I match each one?
Yeah, you can just match people. See who ends up messaging us. So you'll see some. It'll pop up. So just keep liking them. I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay.
I mean, these avatars, when they're dressed like that, they are. There's a whole thing on Roblox with race play. It's crazy to even say that. But
What do you mean? What?
I think it's the Black New World Order. There's a whole thing on like they dress up like that and they call themselves bulls. It's insane. And they're looking for snow bunnies. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't even. Yeah. Take a look at their avatars. Usually they have something on them. So that one's
Panda.
fine. Yeah, that one's fine. But usually there's like, they'll say like, I'm dominant or something. So that's fine.
And so what's the point of this? Do these people meet up in real life? What is this?
It's Tinder. So you
Whoa,
see that? That was definitely something. Yeah. So pretty much
Are these people all online too?
When they like you get put in a private. It's literally Tinder. Like it is functionally the same as Tinder.
I'm not a tenderer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the same thing. Like or dislike. That's Tinder, and then when you both match, you get in a private chat. So, I'm hard.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And how old do you have to be to access this specific game?
Let's see. If you go to the thing, I can see it, like the game page on it.
Like over on this?
Oh well, I think when you exit out, I can tell you.
Okay. Somebody gonna match us? You think, or?
I don't know. It usually doesn't take long. What does that say?
When you run, it's more fun.
Murder hawk.
It's more fun when you run.
I mean, to think that your kids could be playing a Tinder game on this site. It's advertised safest.
Dude, just think if I would have what did I put my screen name as? Just think if we would have put like, I don't know, Vanessa 13.
Oh, dude, you would be getting so many messages. There's one last game I think I want him to see. It's one last shooter game. I think this one's really bad. You should probably see this. So you remember the Christchurch shooting that happened in New Zealand? Here, hit X on that. So you click that. So this is the Christchurch shooting on Roblox. Built identical to the real life one. And on March 2019, you armed Righteous Fury and Arsenal Vengeance, pretty much the mosque. You live stream your crusade to purge invaders. You can hear, that's the actual shooter. That's the audio from the shooter.
Yeah, didn't even have this music playing in his car on the way or something.
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's active shooter events that are now video games that are telling you to kill yourself or all the cops.
Yep.
Then we go into that one thing, and we have what, like
Shop
4 or 5 people.
Yeah, it's like, there wasn't
Some of them
one
like
instance.
right off the bat.
It wasn't one instance. It was multiple upon multiple upon multiple. So yeah,
This is fucking crazy, dude.
it's unbelievable how this game will advertise itself safe to parents and platform this. Like it's laughably insane. I mean, that is so crazy.
As routines shift this time of year, travel, longer days, busier mornings, the one thing I try not to let slide is my health. That's where AG1 comes in for me. AG1 is a daily health drink that's clinically shown to support gut health and fill common nutrient gaps. It's got 75 plus ingredients plus 5 clinically studied probiotic strains, so it replaces the need for a multivitamin, probiotics, and a handful of other supplements. Most supplement routines get complicated fast. Pills at different times, stacks you forget to take. AG1 simplifies it. 1 scoop in water first thing in the morning, and I'm covered. Multivitamin support, pre and probiotics, superfoods, antioxidants, all in one. I notice steady energy support from the B vitamins and superfoods. Daily immune support powered by antioxidants and functional mushrooms. And the probiotic strains help support digestion and reduce occasional bloating. It's become my daily anchor no matter how my schedule shifts. Go to drinkag1.com/SRS to get an AG1 flavor sampler and a bottle of vitamin D3 plus K2 for free in your AG1 welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription order. Only while supplies last. That's drinkag1.com/SRS. I don't even know what to say to that. I mean,
It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. I mean, this platform is advertising safe to parents. I mean, that should be false advertising. Like, how can you be a safe game for parents and have Sandy Hook, a literal
Sandy Hook, Columbine, Uvalde. You said
there was a Pulse nightclub one, which I didn't show. The Buffalo shooter, actually, I'll show you that one right now.
so pretty much everything. The Charlie Kirk stuff.
Yeah.
Exploitation.
Whatever you could
Luring
think of.
kids out of the game and kidnapping them, and the 10-year-old that was by 5 different men.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, man? This
So
is the
crazy.
shit that parents need to know.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, how long does it take? Let's say, how many games are on there?
Millions.
Millions?
Yeah.
How long do you think it takes just an 8-year-old to run into something?
Well, I can show you this. I think out of everything I'm going to show you today, this will probably be the most important because it's anecdotal, but it'll put an actual kind of in your head an actual number on this. This here,
The big.
I'll show you this. So this here is someone who is a founder of a child safety organization. She goes into a classroom and you'll see what she asks the kids.
The big thing that I wanted to talk about today is online gaming, because I know you all love it, don't you? Yeah. We're going to start off talking about Roblox. Who in here has been playing Roblox when someone's asked you to be their boyfriend or girlfriend? Who's had that happen? Put your hand up for me. You're not in trouble. Just put your
Half
hand
the
up.
kids raise their hands.
Okay. Who's been offered free Robux to do something that was inappropriate in the game? Or someone has
Look
said,
at that.
I'll give you some free Robux if you come and follow me on Snapchat or TikTok or something like that. Who's had that happen? Okay.
Look at how many kids in this classroom are raising their hands. Is that not unbelievable? I mean, that shows the true scale.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, we just fucking saw it.
Our own.
The
I
very
was able
first.
to.
I mean, it was.
You pulled it up within a second.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
We had somebody chatting.
Yeah.
How old are you, or whatever they said.
How old, you want to get
just-
freaky?
Yeah. Do you want to get? That's 2 different people said that.
Yep. I mean that's how it starts.
I mean,
yep. Wow, dude. I mean, that's how massive and widespread this problem is. It's I've never seen anything like this on the internet. I mean, that's, for instance, the game that you showed I showed where, people are saying you freaky, all that is based on a social media platform called Omegle, which was sued out of existence for child exploitation. It was in their settlement terms that they had to shut down Omegle because of a child abuse lawsuit. And that is, it's uncomprehendable how they could even platform something like that.
I'm so fucking pissed. I can't even fucking think right now.
Yeah. I mean, it is so crazy. Parents need to take their kids off of this game. I mean, I showed a classroom. It is 100% your child has seen something at minimum on the. I've talked to so many kids. They'll tell me like, oh, I was just playing and I saw this and I saw that. My email is 90% kids. Hey, I saw this inappropriate thing. Can you do something about it? That is most of my emails from kids. This stuff goes much beyond just predators. It's extremist groups. It's like, here's one thing I think you'll find interesting. So the Buffalo shooting that happened in New York, that shooter specifically cited 2 Roblox games and said, I'm just saying I probably wouldn't be as nationalistic if it weren't for Blood and Iron on Roblox. I mean, he cited...
You said that?
That is in the manifesto of the Buffalo shooter. And guess what? They've recreated his shooting on Roblox in graphic detail. You can see here, you load in.
Dude, why? What the fuck?
You
why would you allow this shit?
You remember it was live streamed. So it was at this top store. It was he was targeting black people, and the first girl that he killed, if we'll pan right there, it's the first girl he killed.
Holy shit!
Yep. And then, yeah, and it's crazy. It has the whole story. See his gun? How it had that writing?
How the fuck is Ro Khanna the first and only fucking congressman, and probably nobody in the Senate, and probably nobody in the administration has done a fucking thing about this shit? What the fuck, man? What does that tell you about our fucking politicians? Holy
I don't know, man.
shit.
I don't know.
Like, how the fuck can you allow this shit to go on?
It's crazy.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
See this security guard? That's a real security guard who was shot and murdered that day. It has his name.
There's a fucking picture just came up.
Well, this is in the video, but that's him. They put on Roblox of him. It has his name right there and everything. And in the mass shooting...
Are you serious?
In the mass shooting, there was a guy who was white, and the shooter said something like, "Oh, you're white, I'm sorry," and didn't murder him. And this says right here, let me see. What does he say? Oh, he's white, don't shoot. That's what it's right above where that person was.
Are you serious?
That's how realistic. And I think it's crazy. This shooting cited Roblox. It cited Roblox within it. Had it in the manifesto. I mean, that's unbelievable. I mean, the writings on his gun, like this is his actual gun. It's in the game on Roblox. Like they've modeled it down to the writing on his gun. I mean, that's...
So they make it as realistic and as accurate as possible.
Yes.
Names of victims.
Yep. They have leaderboards.
The exact layout.
They have leaderboards of how many people you killed. And yeah. I mean, what could a game possibly like that be doing to our youth?
We know exactly what it's doing to our youth.
Yeah. There's also a lot
Actually, I guess we don't know exactly, but we know how bad it's fucking getting.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There's a lot of ISIS stuff on Roblox as well.
This is
Yeah.
predictive programming of millions of kids.
Yep.
That's what the fuck this is. It's making this shit okay. It's real events. It's real fucking events. Holy shit.
Yeah. And this is what politicians for 30 years are trying to tell everybody, that, oh, there's these games, they're harmful, they're making kids get radicalized. And then there's now actual, like, this.
Proof.
Like, that's it.
There's
That's
fucking proof. It's in manifestos. We just proved how easy it is to get exploited on there.
Yeah.
What do you do if you're how young are people playing this game? It's like 6.
You can make an account at 5 years old.
5 years old.
Yeah. But Roblox has stuff from, like, even younger than that. Like, they have My Little Pony, they have Blippi, you know, just the most young centered brands are on it.
But once you're in, you can navigate to anything.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And anything in what I mean, of course a Predator would be in a fucking Blippi thing or a My Little Pony thing, or insert whatever kids are in, fucking Coco Melon.
Yeah.
Baby Finn. All of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And all those games are probably in there because they're just ripping everything. Holy shit.
It's crazy. Yeah, so...
Holy shit. And they sent you a fucking... They
sent me the cease and desist.
Are they suing you?
They didn't sue me, but I can get into this. There was another content creator by the name of Ruben Sim, who exposed child predators on Roblox. He was directly tied into a case related to a Roblox developer grooming a child who ended up... This developer abducted this girl. I'll talk about that in a second, but pretty much the lawsuit was it was for $1.6 million. And they said his cyber mob was harassing people and the company, and it was the most frivolous lawsuit, I mean, you could possibly believe. Like, for instance, one thing within this lawsuit that it claimed was, let me get it real quick. It claimed that a social media manager by the name of Jack Hendricks was photoshopping him nude and posting it online. While working for Roblox, the social media manager was literally posting nude photos of himself online. And he posted...
Who is this?
This is one of the social media managers at Roblox. All he did was show, why is the social media manager at Roblox posting this, working for a kids company? And they said that he was photoshopping him nude. Another claim they made was he uploaded a nude picture of himself in a lampshade. And he asked Roblox's attorneys, where is this? I never did this. You guys are lying and defaming me for this. And they wouldn't give it to him. And Roblox settled out of court, I believe, with them. But I mean, he was whistleblowing on this predator problem, and this was clearly Roblox doing everything in their power to silence a whistleblower. But about this developer that was grooming kids on Roblox, this developer was named Arnold Castillo. He had a very successful Sonic game on Roblox. It wasn't in collaboration with the Sonic Sega brand, but it was immensely popular. And on his Roblox game, there was a Discord server where if you went to that Discord server, you could join his community. And he was procuring kids within this Discord community linked on Roblox, and he was grooming them, like, viciously. It came out that he was grooming people. Ruben Sim went ahead and filed a police report with his local police, and he was trying to get the police to do something about this guy. And pretty much nothing happened. And eventually, it comes out months later. He goes, actually, what happened was, so Roblox knew this guy was grooming kids on the platform, and Ruben Sim brought this to the attention of employees at the company. They terminated this developer's account, and then they reinstated him. They brought him back to the platform, and then the guy ends up grooming another girl, he Ubers this girl from one part of the country to another state, like bribe this Uber driver $1,000 to do it. He ends up doing horrific stuff to this girl. The FBI ends up catching this guy with this girl that he got from his Discord server. And Roblox, in that whole time, was paying and allowing this guy to be on the platform. And the only reason why his game was removed off of Roblox is because Sega sent a DMCA request to Roblox. Why are you hosting our brand on your company?
Holy shit.
And a pedophile made it. Like, that's crazy. I think it's a little bit insane with all that happening. Sega actually came back to Roblox to make a game. Can you believe that? After that happened with their brand?
Holy shit.
Yeah, and while all that was going on, that's when they filed this $1.6 million lawsuit against Ruben Sim and accused him of all this stuff. I mean, that is totally unbelievable. That was them silencing a whistleblower. And I guess this next time around with me, they just went with the cease and desist. But Roblox has a history of silencing people coming out about their predatory behavior taking place on their platform.
Have they done anything to an actual predator? At all?
I know that there was a guy in Marion County they filed a NECMEC report about, and he ended up getting arrested. I mean, they don't do enough. That's definitely for certain. I mean, you saw it. They definitely don't do enough.
I can't even fucking believe what I just saw. On a fucking game that you say is being advertised as safe for kids.
Yep.
How the fuck is that safe for kids? How the fuck is that acceptable? How the fuck does a parent what the fuck is happening?
I have absolutely no idea. And I think it's
I've personally warned tons of parents about this shit. I mean, now I'm not even talking about through the fucking show. I'm talking about personal relationships. Some of their fucking kids are still fucking around on Roblox because they don't want to fucking deal with their kid by pulling them off the platform.
I mean, what?
It's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And we showed them with the 7. We haven't even talked about the 764
I have a whole thing
shit.
on 764.
We haven't fucking talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
And we just proved it.
Yeah.
And there's still going to be people that let their fucking kids go on that game.
Yep.
Just so they don't have to listen to them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just so they can go fuck off on their phone and look at whatever, their fucking Instagram. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, this country is the number one. We consume more of this shit than anybody else. Exploitation and trafficking in media.
Yep. It's horrific.
And nobody's doing anything about it.
Yep.
Well, I shouldn't say nobody. I'm not unaware of any politician other than fucking Ro Khanna.
Exactly.
Who I don't even agree with on much, but thank God somebody up there is doing something.
For sure.
I mean, we got everybody else just sweeping it under the rug.
Like, why isn't this
just sweep it under the rug? Why the fuck wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we investigate every single fucking person that went to Epstein Island?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just sweep it under the rug. Makes my friends look bad.
Yeah. It's insane.
Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna fucking puke.
It is so sad. I look back to that video with all those kids in that classroom and half of them raising their hands if they had been offered to do something inappropriate. I mean, think how many kids in that classroom didn't understand that question. Like, I get so many emails. Like, I wish people could see it from my view because it is so immense.
They're gonna see it from your view now. A very small glimpse.
Yeah, and that's why any parent that asks me, should I let my kid be on Roblox? It's just a withstanding no. Like your kid, this game is dangerous. It is so dangerous. These spaces that they're advertising as safe are not safe. I mean, I have only briefly touched on these cases. I mean, for instance, last year, one of the lawsuits filed was a 10-year-old who was kidnapped from in California and taken to Northern California from a 27-year-old that they met on the Roblox game Mic Up. So they met someone on this Roblox game, showed up at their house, and drove them to Northern California. The parents have filed a lawsuit against the company. And there's so many horrific abuse cases related to Roblox.
What kind of consequences have you faced for diving into this? No, at breakfast you had said you had been swatted.
Yeah.
Are you being threatened? I mean, you are fucking with some very powerful people. Really fucking powerful. Look at me, dude. I'm being serious. I'm being fucking serious. I mean, Ryan Montgomery and I took $6 billion off the stock table in one fucking week. How much do you think it costs to fucking take a hit out on somebody? I can tell you this much. It's a hell of a lot less than $6 billion fucking dollars.
It's pretty terrifying. I mean,
what are you doing to protect yourself? Are you doing anything?
I don't want to go into the specifics of that, but I am very aware of the position I'm in. I mean, everybody knows what happens to whistleblowers, massive multi-billion-dollar corporations.
You have to stay loud.
Yep. I mean, it's suppression, then silence. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I've had to deal with my own crazy stuff as relation to all this. I had the FBI come to my house. I mean, we were being swatted by pedophiles of Roblox when the news broke. But yeah, I mean, I had the FBI coming to my house asking me about the predators.
These fucking people run the world.
It's scary. It's terrifying. You know, how can you? I mean, it's unbelievable. I didn't even show you this. Like, all right, everything that I've just told you, lawsuits, you know, them doing what they did to me. What the executives of this company want for Roblox is going to blow your mind. Listen to this. This is the CEO of Roblox on stage. He pitched this in 2023, and he also pitched this again after my situation when it blew up and became like a really huge thing on the internet. This is him pitching the idea of turning Roblox into a dating platform that minors can access.
The next one. Let's up this to 18 plus. Okay, so this one's controversial, but here's what I want to share with you.
For 18 plus verified people and 18 plus experiences, thousands of adults will meet for the first time in Roblox dating experiences and subsequently form real life relationships. That's their priorities right now. That's what they are prioritizing. I mean, it's so crazy to even comprehend that. That was just this year.
But there's no way to verify the 18. I mean, we just did the birthday. How it did say you had to verify your birthday. What does that mean? You had to verify your birthday
to chat message.
How do you do that?
So you scan a photo of your face. I got a photo of it here. Let me see.
You scan a photo of your face?
Yeah. So this is it. So get a photo of your face, turn left and right, and then boom, it gives you an age that it thinks you are. Now let me just first explain how.
So anybody that's a parent, you just have your fucking kid do it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. For one, the company that they're trusting to do this age check is being sued over how they handle biometric data. So I mean, there's a whole data privacy massive concern related to that.
But really, all you need to do is just get
a kid to
do it.
No,
hey,
actually,
could you just do this real quick for me?
It's so easy.
And
you can just buy.
We already know.
You can just buy one of these accounts with any age you want on it. So
what is that?
So
you got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, and
where do you buy that?
You can buy it on eBay. eBay actually had a
on
recent
fucking eBay. What is that? Does that say 13 to 15?
13 to 15-year-old. And what this means is you can only talk to 13 and 15 years old. Online, they're joking calling this the Predator Buffet update because it allows predators to select what age group they want to communicate with.
It's like this thing is made for them.
It's just, I can't comprehend it. I mean, there's messages from predators. Anyone selling a 13 account? No. Why? So I can have some fun. Fun how? You can have fun with people your age. You're 19. Stop being a creep. I do have people my age. I got both. You told a 13-year-old you were upset because she was underage and had a crush, and you had a crush on her.
Where is that?
This is on Discord, and they're trying to sell and trade underage Roblox accounts.
And they are not trying.
Yeah.
They are.
They are. Yeah. I mean, it's
holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and screen record, pull up eBay, screen record it, and I just want to see how many.
eBay did recently put out a statement saying that they are removing these profiles, but I am curious if it's still there. So I'll tell you right now.
When was that? How long ago was that?
I want to say about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks, but let me see.
So they just moved to something else.
Yeah, I mean, you can, let me see, Roblox account.
Fucking Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or who knows where.
Oh, yeah, oh wait, no, that's not it. Let me see. And there's tons, 18 plus. Yeah, okay. Roblox, let me see, 13. I mean, I'm seeing accounts on here that are listed 18 plus.
Just look up Roblox kids accounts.
Yeah, let's see. Roblox age 13 account purchase. Go to shopping. Roblox account for sale. Looks like eBay took most of their stuff down.
Well, that's fucking good.
Yeah.
We got some good news today, Schlep. That's fucking good.
I think it's crazy that eBay is having to clean up Roblox's mess. I mean, that's...
Look up Facebook Marketplace.
Let's see. I wonder if they got it.
Where else are people selling shit? Is Craigslist still a thing?
Probably. Let's see. Roblox age account. See gift cards. Yeah, here we go. I think I found one. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, well, I guess it's a little... I think it's a different currency. I'm not even sure, but it says here, Roblox account, 13 to 15 years old, voice chat enabled. You can buy this.
What is that website?
Oh, this is Carousel.
So that took you about 60 seconds to go find a underage account to go buy. This is fucking crazy.
It was the top result, pretty much. I mean, like, yeah, that's crazy. You can just buy one. That
is crazy.
Just to think too,
it's not. They will always find a way.
Yep.
This is also what I was talking about at the beginning. They will always find a fucking way. If Roblox ceased to exist tomorrow, it's gone. Whatever, it's gone
for sure.
They're going to the next place. They aren't. It's never going to stop. No. It's never going to stop. This is for the parents. It's never going to stop, ever. You have to fucking stay vigilant. You have to be vigilant about this shit.
If something happens to Roblox, Discord, any of these other platforms, a new one's just going to pop up. I mean, that's kind of the thing about it at the end of the day. I mean, really what needs to happen is these companies need to have new executives with their primary mission being their platform is a safe platform. No one wants to put their kid on a platform.
And what also needs to happen is people need to get their fucking kids off the internet.
True.
They need to get their fucking kids off the internet. I mean, I've alone have covered this shit. I don't know. I mean, I'm one of the only ones that'll even talk about it. Nobody will even talk about this shit. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like nobody gives a fuck. They don't talk. What the fuck? Like what? What? greater purpose is there in fucking life than to do good and protect fucking kids?
Yeah. I
don't want to touch it. It might get fucking demonetized. Who fucking cares, man? Fuck off. Grow a fucking sack.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
Exactly.
Fucking crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. Man, yeah, I think the
thing. Fuck.
It's just the scale, man. How big this problem is.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it literally is everywhere. I mean, Roblox is one component of it, but Discord, all these other social media sites. I mean, so many kids are getting hurt. It's in today's day and age, you just cannot give your kid an iPad.
It's in the biggest Christian camp in the fucking world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they're doing the same shit as Roblox.
Yep.
They're sending out NDAs, settling, and then saying you could never fucking talk about the fact that you were molested. Oh, or somebody was reading scripture over them while they're doing this. It's fucking.
Yeah.
It's great. It's everywhere kids are going to be and always will be. Always will be.
For sure. It's tragic. I think my attorney is like the number of victims that they represent is, I think, over 3,000 victims of Roblox and Discord related abuse. That's such a crazy number.
They have law firms.
Law firms
that are set up.
Yep.
And that's their thing. This is like
That's how widespread this is. Think of how many people didn't go to a law firm.
We went down. We looked up the shit. I forgot the name. The name of the law firm that sent me the cease and desist from Springfield, Missouri, for the Kanakuk shit.
Yeah.
You know. They wanted me to apologize. They wanted me to do a public apologize and apologize to fucking Kanakuk. I said, sorry, I don't negotiate with pedophiles. Fuck off.
Literally, that's.
And then one of my guys looked him up because I asked. I was like, I wonder how many fucking pedophiles this law firm has represented. And one of my guys looked it up. First thing that popped up was like big thing in the Catholic Church. They were, guess who got him out of it?
Gosh.
I don't know the name, but don't worry. We'll throw the cease and desist up right fucking now. It's got their phone number, everything. You know what they did? You know what they did? They turned the comments off on their X account because so many people were fucking pissed off that they're defending a fucking pedophile.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Why do you have a pedophile as your client?
Who defends them? Like, what the fuck, man? I couldn't even I'd love to chat with your attorney about this. Because that's all they do, right? Is defend.
They represent a lot of stuff, like even beyond Roblox, a lot of abuse cases. I think they've represented some clergy abuse cases. So yeah, I mean, they have a lot of stories to tell in relation to that, for sure. But yeah.
Well, Schlep, I got you something.
You
know, that's why I was asking what you're doing to protect yourself.
Oh, I
you don't have to tell me. I got you.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Stay there.
Okay.
All right. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Dude, that is awesome, bro.
So, have you heard of Sig Sauer?
Nah.
Okay. Well, now you have. So, this is a 5.56 weapon. And I got a really good friend over at SIG. His name's Jason, and I was already telling you about him. He's the VP of marketing. Actually, I got to call him today to let him know that their weapons, their firearms are being used in Roblox, you know, to simulate school shooters and kill kids on a video game. But anyways, new optics line. This is what all the military is going to. This is a 5.56. Got a flashlight on there. And then I made another friend and at Silencer Shop. And so Silencer Shop put a brand new suppressor on this.
Yo, that's so cool.
Yeah, so here you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
There you go.
Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, I only recently got into shooting. I'm gonna love
Oh, you're into shooting?
Yeah, I've been going with friends like out to the range like every week or so. So
What are you shooting?
I don't even know the gun I got. I recently just got a pistol. So
What'd you get?
it's blanking on my mind.
That's all right. That's all right.
I got one. I do have one. Yeah.
Well, now you have the coolest fucking
Yeah.
gun at the range.
Heck yeah. Oh
So,
man.
cool. I'm gonna teach you how to shoot that damn thing today.
Heck yeah. I'm very excited.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
We got to do something that's
Yeah.
got to get my mind off this for at least a minute.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh man. I used to overpay for razor refills that dulled fast and tore up my neck. $30 for 8 cartridges? No thank you. That's why I switched to Harry's Plus. It's their heaviest metal handle ever, so it feels solid and controlled in your hand. The pivoting system reaches every corner, and the blades are honed at 3 different angles to cut cleanly at the root without tugging. The spacing helps it glide smoothly without clogging, and there's a lubricating strip with aloe and vitamin E to help calm your skin while you shave. Harry's owns their blade factory in Germany, with over 100 years of blade making experience. Because they control the entire process, they keep the quality high and the cost low. It's their most advanced razor ever, and it's still cheaper than Gillette Fusion 5. For a limited time, our listeners can get the Harry's Plus trial set for only $10 at harrys.com/SRS. This set includes the all-new Harry's Plus razor, 1 refined 5-blade cartridge, a 2-ounce foaming shave gel, and a travel cover to protect your blades on the go. Just head to harrys.com/SRS to claim this offer, and after you purchase, they'll ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Do you feel it? That something's off?
This is propaganda as a weapon.
The revolutionary audio docuseries.
It's essential for the experiment that you continue.
Hosted by Shawn Ryan.
They're called PsyOps.
Is now available to you for free.
The series provides an in-depth look at how these PsyOps work, from conversations with whistleblowers, experts, historians, and more.
Like and subscribe.
In each episode, we look at a different method of psychological operations, how they've evolved, and how they are being deployed. You'll learn about everything from Russian troll farms, fake ghosts in the jungles of Vietnam, to the CIA's involvement in Hollywood. If you've ever wondered who's really pulling the strings, it's time to find out.
Target Intelligence, PSYOP, an ironclad original hosted by Shawn Ryan. Listen today wherever you get your podcast, or watch the enhanced version on YouTube at This Is Ironclad.
Here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the thing that you don't want to talk about. I want to reveal the name of your abuser. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm ready. I've been wanting this to happen for a very long time.
You know, it really, your dad out there was almost in tears. He may have been in tears. He said that he had never heard that name, that you had kept that name from him. And we're about to release it to millions and millions of people. Are you ready, Kevin Nolan? Are you ready for your name to be broadcast to the entire world that you were fucking abusing my friend Schlep here?
Yep.
We're going to put your picture up. Again, your name's Kevin Nolan. He lives in Ireland.
Yep.
Kevin Nolan. Everybody, if you're listening to this on something, go to the video form and look at this picture. This is Kevin Nolan. What was he?
His name was Ripple on Roblox.
Ripple.
Yeah, that was him.
And he was a developer?
He was a developer. Yep. I would love to hear from Roblox more about why they banned him. They haven't said a single peep.
By him, you mean Kevin Nolan?
Yeah, by Kevin Nolan.
Kevin Nolan.
Ripple.
Abusing kids.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that's out there. I know that there's been a lot of mystery onto why was removed off of Roblox. He was removed off of Roblox for being a pedophile and grooming kids. I will say that's something I've been trying to get out there for a very long time, and I'm really...
Well, tell you what, Roblox made him famous, but he's about to be a lot fucking more famous than he was with Roblox. I can guarantee you that.
Yep, and that person, he sent me gore, would asked me horrible stuff when I was a minor. He victimized other girls, and he's a total monster, and that's why Roblox banned him. I mean, that was the reason why.
We found an article of Kevin Nolan online. We'll post that too right now. I just want to put it up on the screen.
Yeah, he tried to say he was blackmailed, which, I mean, the truth is, he groomed that girl viciously. He groomed.
How the fuck do you say? How would you even create a narrative that he was blackmailed? Blackmail. What is that even like? Blackmail.
So what ended up happening is he had this victim did end up trying to get a Roblox item out of him, and I guess they did, and then Roblox instantly reverted it. But I mean, at the end of the day, it was. He groomed this girl viciously. She dropped out of high school over the abuse she suffered. So, I mean, and even beyond that, I mean, I literally saw my own, he did that stuff to me. He literally, I have the images. I have the images of sending me the Christchurch shooting when I was a minor. I have the images of him sending me when I was a minor. So, I mean, I don't even know what you know, the only thing he could do is apologize to all the victims that he abused.
What the fuck would that do?
Tell me about it. Exactly. I mean, I think out of anybody who really owes the biggest apology is Roblox to not only me but my family. And they never cared. They never cared about what we went through. They don't care about any of the victims. Something I did want to talk about with you was after my cease and desist, there was a chief safety officer at Roblox. His name is Matt Kaufman. He had put out a statement, and mind you, before this, I'd come out saying I was a victim on this platform, that a popular developer groomed me when I was a minor. He made a statement on Roblox comparing me to child predators, similar to actual predators. The behavior of getting these people arrested, that's similar to them. And then he sent me an email after I released my video. It was Roblox Take a Seat with Chris Hansen. He stated, here, I'm going to actually pull up this email for you because it is so shocking. I mean, it is unbelievable what he sent me. Follow up from Roblox. Hi, Michael. I understand our decision to moderate and ban your account came as a surprise, something you wholeheartedly disagree with. This is Matt Kaufman, the same guy a week prior who compared me to actual child predators. That said, our intent has been to keep the platform safe, and I believe that is something we have in common. Would you be up for a conversation to see if there's some way we can keep you active in the Roblox community? Nothing about me being groomed. No apology for comparing me to child. That was something I really was so deeply offended about. And they've never once apologized for making that statement. And just to float in, would you like to come back to the Roblox community?
Are you serious? Who the fuck would want to go back to the Roblox community? You wouldn't want to do that, would you?
I wouldn't want to touch Roblox after everything that's happened.
What the fuck?
I really wouldn't. I've such a foul taste.
That's like, hey, abused you. You want to come back to Camp Kanakuk?
Exactly. I mean that.
No.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
That's so.
We'll give you a free pass.
Yeah.
I'll fucking bet you will. Turns out I'm too old now.
What's crazy about this specific email? My law firm actually responded to Matt Kaufman, and they made it explicitly clear all communication must go through my legal counsel. I mean that's why you have a lawyer, so that this stuff is handled between lawyers, not the individuals in the party. And he emailed me directly, like he reached out to me directly, and then I believe it was a week or so after that, I forgot the exact dates. But the CEO of Roblox was asked about me getting kicked off the platform. He responds to the question by completely ignoring it, and then the journalist asks him once again, why did you kick this guy? Your community is really passionate about this, and he said, Schlep broke our terms of use, and we really don't like that. But we love Schlep's feedback, and we would love to and we reached out to Schlep. They use this outreach as if they properly reached me out. I mean, the offer was always on the table for Roblox if they wanted to have a conversation, but I'm not going to be privately courted into these sort of channels. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And I think the other thing here too is that I want to see Roblox show some form of compassion for these survivors. I mean, that 10-year-old that went through that horrific abuse, that girl who had to get an abortion from a predator they met off of Roblox, they should not be trying to be moved into private arbitrations, kind of like what happened with Camp Kanakuk, where they're trying to get these victims to sign NDAs. That should not be how Roblox is handling these horrific child sexual abuse cases. I mean, they should really be apologizing.
As long as I've been looking into this, I don't think I have seen any fucking institution apologize, make good. I mean, it's impossible to make good. Do it. It's because it's always about the money. It's never about the kids. It's always about the money and the power.
Exactly.
If it's politics, it's power. If it's business, it's money.
I mean, like, that's the thing. I bet you Matt Kaufman and these executives are watching it. I mean, literally I just want an apology, you know, and you know, I want these victims to get justice. These victims deserve it. I mean, they've been so horrifically abused. I don't know how you can sit in an office and look at these cases as they roll up on your desk and just see games like these mass shooting games, these giant games filled with exploitation, and just feel good about yourself. I mean, I don't know. You know, they have kids. I don't know how you could sit there and think my kid could play this. Like, that's just so backwards. And anyways, to get a little bit more in depth on this, now so far there's been 5 states that have filed lawsuits, attorney generals. What I thought the most interesting one was the Florida one. I was cited in it for my conviction that we got there. But what is interesting about that one is it started out with a subpoena, and then they upgraded it to a criminal subpoena based on the findings of the initial subpoena. And on an interview that the Chris Hansen did with the Florida Attorney General, he pretty much said that he saw that predators were being reported to Roblox, and Roblox wasn't properly doing what they should have been doing. I mean, that's insane. I mean, that's why it's now a criminal. They're being criminally investigated, this company.
I got to bring up some good news because there's not much. Here's all the pieces of shit that are standing up for the fucking big tech gaming community. First one, Tom Keene Jr. out of New Jersey. Good job, Tom. Great work. Here are the state attorney, and we'll get into the rest of these later when we get your attorney on. State attorney generals investigating or suing Roblox from August 2025 to present. Here's the states. There's not very many of them. Number 1, Texas. Number 2, Oklahoma. Number 3, Louisiana. Number 4, Florida. Number 5, South Carolina. Number 6, Kentucky. Number 7, thank God, Tennessee. Yep. And that's where it ends, folks. That means there's 43 other states that just don't give a fuck.
I know some states are definitely looking into it right now, but yeah, I mean, this is why it's so important. Call up your attorney general's office. Tell them that you want this company investigated. I mean, that's, you know, these people, they need to know that as a constituent, you want this company investigated. Because I'll say one thing, I mean, just from my own personal experiences, we were getting child predators arrested on the platform and they didn't care. I mean, I thought, I'm actually blocked by the CEO of Roblox, specifically because of a child predator that we got arrested. And out of the 6 cases we've had, it's the only one that the prosecutors, I guess they dropped. And I mean, it was an open and shut case. This guy showed up at a park to meet someone that he thought was a 13-year-old. I believe he was either 21 or 22. And this guy is still abusing kids online. There was a video that was uploaded very recently about it. And he's back on Roblox as of this moment. I'll show you his Roblox account just so you know, if any Roblox executives are watching this, this is a child predator.
I can guarantee you
this
they're
is
all
a
watching
child
this.
predator. This is a child predator right now who is on Roblox that I caught and got arrested, who's currently using your platform. Let me get this. His name is Kiani Govia, and he is from Hawaii. But let me find this. I got it right here. So this here is a predator that I got arrested. He showed up at a park in Hawaii to meet a 13-year-old girl. This is him on Roblox right now.
What's his screen name?
It is Kitty Catty Butt. So KITTYCATTIEBUTT. This guy I actually
Kitty Catty Butt?
Yeah, that's his name on the site. And
he's been arrested.
He was arrested. But from my knowledge, it was the only case that we got that was dropped by the police. I was told by Gideon, which was the guy I worked with on this, that the detectives were even confused by it because I guess the prosecutors didn't know how to charge for this specific, online solicitation. But he is still grooming kids. I actually think it was about a week ago, I had to get 2 kids to call, or I talked to their parents. This guy was sending nudes to these kids. I believe they were 15 years old. So he's still actively abusing kids. And he's on Roblox. And
Make sure you take that screenshot. That we got to put that up so parents know if they see that fucking screen name.
Absolutely.
Of course, any parents that's watching this that are good parents, their kids will never see fucking Roblox ever again.
Now get this. The reason why I was blocked by the CEO of this company, he had made another account to get back onto Roblox. Initially when we told Roblox about this, we sent them everything. They ignored it until after the arrest. But when he came back to Roblox after getting banned, and I emailed their support, I'm like, this guy's a child predator. We got him arrested. This is all the chat logs of it. Here's him admitting that he's him, all this. And they ignored me. So I tweeted at the CEO of Roblox. I replied to one of his tweets. Hey, this is a child predator and your AI email system isn't even doing anything. Like, this is his Roblox account. Can you ban him? And he blocked me on Twitter for it. He blocked me on Twitter for that. Yeah. Can you believe that? I mean, that is crazy to even think about.
I was just going to go find them, but it's probably not a good idea, right?
Yeah. And with the Roblox official Twitter account, I tweeted at them when they put out a big thing about safety. I'm like, why are you guys trying to force 10-year-olds into private arbitrations to silence them from coming out about their story because they want to seek justice for their abuse? I mean, why are you guys doing that? Can we get a statement? They blocked me for that.
Of course
they don't want to talk about their arbitration clause and them trying to move cases into these private arbitrations. I think it was 100 parents recently just wrote a collective email or a letter to Roblox saying how unethical it is for them to even consider doing. It's the priorities of this company are backwards. It should be stopping these child predators, but for the CEO, it's adding dating onto this platform. It's another thing that was pretty shocking was an interview that the CEO of Roblox gave where he was asked about bringing Polymarket, like something similar to Polymarket on Roblox, which is gambling, right? And they asked it to him as a joke, like, oh, you should do that. And he's like, no, I think that's a great idea. If we could do that in an educative way, if we could introduce gambling to children in an educative way, that is the CEO of the company.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
There's one. So I told you we had spoken to,
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy spoke to, they reached out. They wanted to chat with me. I was like, nope, not till I'm done.
Yeah.
And Jeremy, but we need to do that. That's just what we do here. We got to hear the size. This is the one thing that we kind of got that I need to ask you.
Yeah.
That Some of your critics say you just find predators on Discord and blame Roblox. How do you respond to that?
The predators that we find them in Roblox Discord. Like, these are people searching for Roblox games on Roblox, and Discord is a massive facilitator of this. I mean, they enable and host these communities, and pretty much we would literally join these servers, and
You know what? This doesn't even fucking
Yeah, I
deserve a response because
Yeah.
we just
I could
pulled it
find
up.
them in
We
seconds.
just pulled it up, and within I think it was 20 seconds.
Yeah.
we got a guy that wants to.
It's such a foolish.
Wants to get freaky.
Yeah.
And then the next guy also wants to get freaky. We talked to like 5 people, I think, that are alluding to, hey, what are you doing? Oh, you're bored?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm bored too. Gee, I wonder what the fuck that's going to turn
Oh,
into.
yeah. Mhm.
Anybody with half a fucking brain can figure that out.
Yeah, I mean,
let's take a break.
Yeah.
Let's go blow some shit up.
Hell yeah.
And then when we come back, I'm going to talk to your attorney and we're going to wrap this fucking thing up,
Sounds
put a bow
great.
on it, and fucking send it to
appreciate
Kevin
it.
Nolan. Want more from the Shawn Ryan Show? Join our Patreon today for more clips and exclusive content. You'll get an exclusive look behind the scenes where you can watch the guests interact with the team and explore the studio before every episode. Plus, unlock bonus content like our extra intel segments where we ask our guests additional questions. Our new SRS on-site specials and access to an entire tactical training library you will not find anywhere else. And the best part? Patreon members can ask our guests questions directly. Your insights can help shape the show. Join us on Patreon now, support the mission, and become part of the Shawn Ryan Show's story. All right, Steven Vanderpoort, welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
Love what you're doing. So we had breakfast with you and Schlep, and so you work for a law firm that specializes in what?
We represent survivors of abuse. It's all we do at Gould, Greco, and Hensley. We represent survivors in digital exploitation like Schlep and others, and we have clients who were exploited or abused in clergy settings, hospital settings, school settings. So we specialize in this area. It's all we do. We do it well. Our staff is all informed by trauma-based training, and we're very proud of the work we do.
I love what you guys are doing. I've actually never heard of a firm that just specializes in that. So thank you for what you're doing. Are there firms that also specialize in defending pedophiles? This is what they do.
I mean, there's definitely firms that specialize in defending institutions that give refuge to pedophiles. Oftentimes, whether it's their employees or others affiliated with their organization. Yes, there are law firms that specialize and have a relationship with companies and parties that find themselves on the defending side of litigation involving assault.
Don't know how you do. We just had one send us a cease and desist from Kanakuk. I'll put it up again because we dug in. They're also defending the Catholic Church back when all that shit was going on.
Yeah.
So they have a history of this. So I just want everybody to know who they are. So we'll put that up on the screen.
Sure.
But oh man, I don't even know what to talk about first here. But let's talk about the Safer Gaming Act that puts big tech over survivors.
Yeah, sure.
What is that?
So the Safer Gaming Act is one of probably 18 pieces of legislation that is going through Congress right now that's presented to the public as being something that will improve the safety of games and help survivors of digital exploitation like Schlep and like our other clients. They all have very ambitious names like Safer Gaming Act, Kids Online Safety Act, et cetera. But buried in that legislation is a provision that basically gives immunity to tech platforms. It takes away the right of survivors to bring lawsuits against these companies and it basically gives that right to the federal government. And so it's something that we're really, really glad to be talking about right now, because we think it's a huge issue that folks are just not aware of, that there is this concerted effort to give companies like Roblox immunity from wrongdoing and negligence and neglect and carelessness because they had all these pedophiles on their platform.
This is crazy. So they want to give these tech companies that are making games immunity from victims suing them for being assaulted or exploited on their platform.
Yeah.
When was this bill introduced? I got everybody who's supporting the bill right here. We're going to read all their names off.
Yeah, and you know what? We're here to name names. It's that important. These are in this session of Congress, and these are the biggest companies in the world, and they're looking for immunity from our Congress to prevent the kinds of cases that we're bringing now. Why are we bringing these cases? Because we want to hold them accountable for knowingly putting their profits over the safety of kids. They knew this was going on Roblox. Everything you saw today, the game experiences, the content, the extreme content, the issues with identifying your age, and they knew this has been going on for a long time, and they made the choice to focus on their profits, to focus on their shareholders, to focus on their own bonuses and their own compensation instead of protect kids. And now that the chickens are coming home to roost, they're going to Congress for a loophole.
How does this happen, Stephen? This is lobbying, right? These people are most likely, is that the proper term? Most likely, maybe,
yeah,
being paid off to fucking sponsor this shit.
Yeah, these folks, they may think that what they're doing is improving the safety of these platforms and helping kids, and either they don't know what the preemption
you really
provision.
Think they think that.
They either don't know what the preemption provision in their bills mean, or yes, they're cozying up to big tech, and neither of those situations is acceptable.
Oh, we'll put them all up on screen here too. But so this is who sponsored the bill. This is Tom Keene Jr. of New Jersey. It's him. Looks like a nice guy.
He may
like a real nice guy.
Yeah, he may be a nice guy.
Looks like a nice guy.
He looks like a nice guy.
He doesn't want kids to be able to have any retribution from big tech.
That's right.
Games.
And you got to call him on it.
Good job, Tom. Here's some more. This is Representative Chris Smith, also from New Jersey. This is Darren Soto. He's from Florida.
Yeah.
So there's them. And we got Tim Wahlberg, Michigan. Laurel Lee, another Floridian.
Yep.
Good job. Good job, Congressman. We got Gus. Do you know how to say this guy's name?
Baralkas?
Yeah, Baralkas. Oh, another Floridian. Up. Kathy Castor, also Floridian.
Yep.
Good luck with re-election. And then we got Neil Dunn and Ron Davis. This is Safe Messaging for Kids Act of 2025. What's that? A free pass for... It's all the same shit, huh?
Yeah.
It's just all these different bills that... This guy's from North Carolina here, Ron Davis.
There are good ideas in some of those bills, but they're all completely undermined by the fact that they take away the rights of survivors to seek accountability. They take away the rights of states' attorneys general to bring enforcement actions. You were talking with Schlep about the number of attorneys general that have already brought suit. These bills would take the power away from those attorneys general and give it to the FTC and give it to the federal government. So this is a warning to those politicians. We are going to be in your districts talking to your constituents about these bills, asking these constituents, who do you think your Congress people should take the side of? Survivors of sexual abuse or pedophile protecting platforms? All those folks probably voted to release the Epstein files, and at the same time, they're secretly behind people's back and quietly looking to take away the rights of abuse survivors from digital exploitation on Roblox and other gaming platforms. So we know what you're doing. We're not going to lie down while you feed our kids to the wolves of big tech.
Just want to reiterate for all the congressmen out there and the people voting for these congressmen. We just talked about a 10-year-old that was picked up, brought to a hotel, and by 5 different people. So something like that happens. She's not going to be able to seek retribution.
They're going to say that, you know, any attempt for her to seek retribution is inconsistent with what these bills are supposed to require, and therefore, look, I'll answer the question simply: no. They're going to say she shouldn't be able to seek retribution because Congress made all these bills. And again, they either don't know what's in their bills or they support it. And neither of those are acceptable in our view. And we are going to keep talking about it. This issue is not going away. We are not going to let big tech completely eliminate the rights of survivors to get accountability in the court system.
I just can't believe this shit, man. I can't believe how many people go out of their way to protect this shit. It's fucking asinine.
They think nobody's paying attention. And they think, yeah, and they're wrong about that.
But how do you live with yourself? How do you live? How do you live with yourself by putting this shit up there or defending these people in court?
Yeah.
It's just. So what's going on with Schlep?
Schlep is acting with tremendous courage and continuing to speak out against one of the world's biggest tech platforms, the biggest and most popular game in the history of the world, Roblox. And he's a problem for them. People trust Schlep. He's a whistleblower. He's authentic. He cares about survivors. They're trying to do whatever they can to make Schlep go away and make this issue go away. And it's just not happening. He has his own experience on the platform, but he really is transformed into an advocate for other survivors and has just blown this issue completely open. I mean,
he's a hero.
What does this look like without Schlep? What does this look like if Schlep gets the cease and desist letter and, like what they were hoping he would do, is, shuts up, removes his content off of YouTube, doesn't speak up anymore? That's what they were hoping he would do. That's not what he did. But without Schlep, I don't know, this whole discussion, I don't know that it's happening right now about Roblox. So he really is the tip of the spear, and he is a hero.
Do they have anything on him right now? Are you guys fighting anything?
They've accused him of violating their terms of service. Meanwhile, there are pedophiles using their platform, violating their terms of service. Those guys don't get banned. You know what they do? They disable the account and they send them right back to the homepage so they can make another one. They don't track who's on the platform.
Or they just go buy one on whatever.
Even easier. So they don't have anything on Schlep. And Schlep has everything on them. And it's going to remain that way. We represent him. We're going to continue to represent him. We're going to continue to defend against bullying and threats and intimidation and anything else they want to throw at him. And if they want to try and bring him on, well, he's an advocate for survivors. So that discussion is not going to happen with Roblox without some acknowledgement of the absolutely traumatic injuries that the 10-year-old suffered, that, a 13-year-old girl who we represented was kidnapped, suffered. We represent over 3,000 clients right now. I mean, these people matter. These injuries were real.
3,000 clients?
We may have close to 4,000. This is a massive issue, and having Schlep at the front of it is really, really going to be, I think, beneficial for survivors.
Do you have a PR campaign? Are you trying to get this out? I mean, who's paying attention? I can't believe nobody's covering this shit. Nobody's covering this shit. How is that even fucking possible?
What's great about what you guys did today and your format is you actually are going to show people what this game is like. A lot of media organizations, they want to cover both sides. They don't want to go too far. They're concerned about going after a big and being too critical of a big company. And your courage in giving Schlep the time to go through the issues and to show what's on that platform, that's huge. That is huge. So no, we don't have a PR campaign, but we want people to be aware of what's going on this platform. We want parents to be aware. Parents deserve to know what's happening on this platform. The kids deserve to be protected when they're playing it. Kids as young as 5, as he said. And, survivors have the right to tell their stories in the way that they want, not to be preempted by politicians in Congress, not to be forced into arbitration where, the public will never learn what Roblox knew and when they knew it. So thank you for covering this. And I hope that this will encourage others to cover it, because it's a huge child safety story. It's the biggest child safety story that, in recent time.
Possibly ever.
Possibly.
So many people are on that thing. Do you know how many people are on Roblox?
Well, they claim to have 80 million daily active users. So that's just a huge number of people worldwide. Worldwide.
Well, I'm sure this isn't just a problem in the U.S.
Not at all. We
already know. We already know about Kevin Nolan over in Ireland.
Look, in Australia, they just came up with a ban on social media. They've got one in France, too. They're moving in the right direction. We're moving in the direction of taking away the rights of survivors to get accountability. It's backward. And the reason it's backward is because the people don't know about it yet. And once the people find out about this, we are confident that they're going to call their representatives. Call these folks. These calls matter. And, you'll have Ro Khanna. I don't want to kind of put them all in the same, basket. He's been a tremendous advocate for survivors of abuse. Dick Durbin, Lindsey Graham, they're trying to repeal or sunset Section 230, which is another, ridiculous immunity that a lot of the world's biggest companies get the benefit of. So there are some people out there that are on the right side of this issue.
Well, that's good to hear. That's good. You named 3.
So you got to start somewhere.
Oh, and Massey, there's 4.
4.
I'm all out of names now.
This starts somewhere, right? We're not discouraged. This is the beginning. We are going to get people behind making sure that the rights of survivors are preserved and that they have the ability to go to court and present to a jury what let the jury decide. Did Roblox act reasonably when they failed to require age and identity verifications? Did they act reasonably when there's a mother whose son in New York is missing and she calls Roblox for help? They take weeks to get back to her. The choices Roblox made in designing their game is what needs to be scrutinized. And we're confident that that's going to happen.
I told you guys at breakfast that we had been having dialogue with Roblox.
Yeah.
Do you think I should have the CEO on?
I think if you have the CEO on, you're going to get a lot of conversation about scale. They like to talk about scale. The AI age verification, it doesn't work, but we're trying to do this at such a scale, and if you're criticizing that, then you don't understand. Scale is not something that just happened to them. They built the scale. They're profiting from the scale. So if you have them on, and, maybe you should, I know you're going to push back on that. Scale is not an excuse. They built the biggest platform. They did it on the backs of kids and parents who they misrepresented, who were misrepresented by Roblox advertisements, saying it's safe, saying it's educational, saying, we have the best and the safest platform in the world. So if you have them on,
is there
great.
Any grounds for like a class action?
Our cases are not a class action because the damages are distinct and unique to these particular plaintiffs. We have plaintiffs, who've been extorted, kidnapped, plaintiffs who were coerced into sending CSAM and then who had that CSAM end up on the dark web. So we have all these different kinds of cases that wouldn't be good for a class action, but we're consolidated in a single court, and we're working together to try and get a just outcome for all of them.
Man, what's the name of your firm again?
Gould, Greco, and Hensley in Chicago, Illinois.
Get ready, buddy. It's going to be a big influx. I hope you guys got a good recruiting department.
We got a long fight ahead of us, but we're ready for it.
Well, let me know if there's ever anything I can do.
Appreciate that.
Serious. I'm dead serious. If you think there's something in particular that's big like this that needs exposure, I'm your guy.
We appreciate that.
My pleasure. Love what you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dude, holy shit, what an interview, man.
Crazy stuff.
Do you even realize the fucking magnitude of what you're doing?
That's the crazy part, because I can't even comprehend what the snowball that I've kind of morphed into, an avalanche. I mean, that's the only way I can describe it. I mean, it started out with me just getting rid of some of these horrible people in society, and it ended at a corporation wanting to make an example out of me and being one of the biggest instances of a Streisand effect for the world to see. So, yeah.
You are a hero, my man.
I appreciate it.
I mean that.
I appreciate it.
That takes a lot of balls to do what you're doing.
I really do. It's been very stressful, a lot of sleepless nights, but I mean, at the end of the day, I just get satisfaction knowing that there's, people out there who can't hurt kids anymore. Just that alone, I'd trade every account I own, trade all the stuff that Roblox had to do for me, just to know those sick monsters can't keep doing what they're doing.
I talk to Ryan about this all the time. I have to check in on him. How are you doing? How are you doing?
It's been a lot. Been very mentally exhausting. I'm very thankful. I have a very loving girlfriend who's been there literally since day one for me, and I have a great family that has my back. But it's been very stressful. It's been such a challenging situation to have to deal with. I mean, just at the end of the day, it's just it's really hard to everybody. This should seem like such a cut and dry issue. This is something that, the sky is blue. This is something that everyone should fight for, because it's kids, and this is the biggest gaming platform in the world. And it's crazy to see sometimes like pushback on certain stuff. I mean, like I remember some developers when I just stated that the age estimation problem could be a tool for predators. I got some pushback from people on the platform. I got a lot of pushback from people on stuff like TikTok when the age estimation update came out. They thought I was the one responsible for it, which no, I'm very against it. I've probably been one of the most vocal people against it. So I mean, I think
what are you doing to stay sane? I mean, Schlep, you are in the middle of the most evil shit on this planet.
Yeah, I know.
Are you doing anything to take care of yourself?
Really, what's been keeping a lot of my time is me with friends, catching predators. Like that's where I spend a lot of my time. I mean, I know it doesn't sound like the most relaxing thing, but it is kind of like I get to hang out with my friends and we get to stop bad people, and something I really enjoy doing. And playing video games, I guess, to really kind of like what I do to keep my sanity during all this.
Make sure you keep tabs on your mental health, man.
Absolutely.
The shit'll catch up to you.
Yeah.
And I tell this to Brian all the time, and he never fucking listens to me.
Yeah.
But it's going to catch up with him. It's going to catch up with you. It's going to catch up with me. You cannot live in this shit forever.
Absolutely.
You have to fucking take care of your mental health.
Yeah.
Because this shit's going to catch up. And Ryan tells me I don't have time to do that.
Yeah.
Because if I do that, then I'm not saving kids. But my caveat to that is if you fucking go down and you can't come back up because you have a fucking mental break or something bad happens, then there's going to be lots of kids that aren't saved.
Absolutely.
So you can't help anybody if you're not helping yourself. I want you to look at me, man. I'm being fucking serious. This is the darkest shit on the planet that you're in.
I know. I know there's days where it's just like, it's so overwhelming to see I mean, put yourself in my shoes. You wake up, you check your email, and it is tens of emails from kids saying, I saw this. I'm being abused. I'm being, I wish I could help everybody. And it's just kind of like, all you can do is sit there.
I know what that's like.
It's real. That to me is the hardest. Like I wish I could help so many more people that reach out to me, and all I can really do is just kind of nothing.
You got to have somebody filter that shit for you.
Yeah.
You can't read all those.
I know. Yeah.
You're doing everything you can,
and
that's all that matters.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, and I mean, when I was a kid, I saw like a lot of like graphic material and stuff, but I mean, just like, I guess some of the stuff that I've had to expose myself to while seeing this topic, I mean, it's some of the craziest stuff you could possibly believe. I mean, 764, they're heinous stuff they're doing to kids. I mean, here, let me show you one thing. This is the last thing I'll probably show you on Roblox. So there was a guy, his name was Ronald McNutt, and he was he served in Iraq, and one night he was live streaming, and he got really drunk, and he became aggressive, and he got a call from his girlfriend, and they were fighting, and I guess his gun went off, and then after the call, he hung up aggressively. And then he grabbed his shotgun, put it right into his mouth, and pulled the trigger. Like, and I mean, it's one of the most graphic shock videos on the internet. And I mean, let me show you. Someone managed on Roblox to upload this entire video frame by frame and expose it to little kids. I mean, here, I'll move this over to you so you can see this. I'm just warning you, this is, someone blowing their heads off with a shotgun.
This is a live video?
This is a video on Roblox, you'll see. And it has the audio and everything. You'll see.
Oh my gosh,
he blows it, and he's walking around showing that to little kids. in an LGBTQ game on Roblox. I mean, that's the sort of stuff I get.
Holy shit.
That's the stuff I get on a daily basis. That's the emails I'm getting from kids saying I'm being exposed to this, that, and the... Could you imagine you're a 10-year-old kid, you play Roblox, someone walks up to you with a video of someone putting a shotgun down their mouth and pulling the trigger? How traumatizing that must be. I mean, that's unbelievable. That's insane. And this company is saying there's no video sharing or image sharing. But what I just showed you was video sharing and image sharing.
I can't even put that up.
You can't even show that. Yeah, I mean, that was literally a video of someone committing suicide.
That's what I'm talking about, Schlep. You've got to fucking take care of yourself, man. And I know it seems like this shit isn't piling up. I fucking get it. Look, man, spent a lot of time at war, spent a lot of time doing this shit, spent a lot of time diving into a lot of evil, man. Just fucking do a mental check-in, go talk to a pro. Find one now while you're good.
Yeah.
Because when shit goes bad, and it will fucking catch up with you, you want to be scrounging around trying to find the right doc.
Yeah.
I'm being serious, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Now,
yeah.
What would you... This is probably one of the last questions. What would you like to see happen with Roblox? Is there a way that they could fix this?
I think, personally, this is what I think should happen. I think the CEO of this company needs to resign. I think David Baszucki has shown his priorities as a CEO, that he values dating, he values gambling, these horribly addictive things, these things that are hurting children. He values that above safety and moderation. They've spent a lot of... they've defunded their moderation. There was a very infamous interview he gave where he just started becoming erratic. And the question that made him erratic was, why is Roblox spending less year over year on moderation? That should be their priority. Moderation, keeping kids safe. Do what you're advertising. Do what you're telling parents. And there's clearly some mental decision between him and people at the company that they don't value that. I think the executives that were involved in some of these decision making, I think, people like Matt Kaufman who've seen these things firsthand and think that there needs to be a decision matrix in why they should remove a game that's totally infiltrated by pedophiles. I think that these people don't know what they're doing. I think that these people are just professionally lying to people. And I don't think that they should be executives. I see a good Roblox when these people are out of the company. And I hope so. And at the end of the day, my goal isn't even to take down this company. I know it's a resource that kids love, kids play. They see a lot of... I enjoyed it as a kid. I absolutely loved it. But it was just playing games on the platform casually and just seeing maps in games, minor attracted people and, just 7-6, it's just horrible. So yeah, I mean, I really think that there needs to be a leadership change at this company. Someone who actually values.
It definitely sounds like it.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of work to do.
Absolutely.
Schlep, I don't even know if this portion, I'm going to, this is me to you. We might cut it out of the interview because nobody knows about that. Literally nobody knows about this. But I'm starting a cybersecurity tech company. It's going to launch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's going to launch next month for friends and family to do the beta testing. It's basically it's an entire security suite that's going to go on your phone that has all American VPNs because a lot of the VPNs are Israeli or Chinese or everybody's fucking spying on us. So these are all American VPNs, keeps the data getting, whatever. This is about to launch. It's called Glacier. And through doing this show, I've met a lot of really good people like you, like Ryan, like my business partners at Glacier. They're some of the best fucking engineers in the world, and we built this cybersecurity app. My next venture, because this is what I'm most passionate about, is building something to protect kids. Ryan Montgomery's likely going to be a part of it. My business partners over at Glacier are going to be a part of it. I'm kind of putting everybody together. And if this actually goes through, I don't know what it looks like. I have no idea, but I'd love to bring you in or have you be a part of this somehow.
It would be a total honor. I like, I'm really good friends with Ryan Montgomery, so I absolutely, whatever you guys need, whatever help, be more than willing to help with you guys.
Right on, man.
Thank you. I very much appreciate that.
No, thank you. And one of my goals this year, personal goals, is to not just expose and bitch and complain about things, but actually come up with real fucking solutions. And that's a big thing that I want to accomplish this year, is come up with a solution for parents, that educates them, that protects their kids.
That's going to protect a lot of kids.
And,
that's amazing.
So, fuck, man. You're a good person.
I appreciate it, man.
You're a good person, dude.
Appreciate
And I got one last gift for you. I forgot. I usually give this at the beginning, but it just, with subjects like these, there's never a good time to give something like this. But these are Vigilant Elite gummy bears. If you've seen any of the shows, you know what those are.
Heck yeah.
So, made in the USA.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. And then I did forget one other thing. So I guess there is one more question. I got a Patreon account.
Oh, yeah.
All right. They're the reason I get to sit here with you today. And so I give them the opportunity to ask every single guest a question. This is from Teddy. How do you take on the responsibility of being one of the main figures in the fight against Roblox lackadaisical efforts to rid their app of child predators? This is actually from his 14-year-old son.
Really?
Yeah.
I appreciate him being in the know about everything that's going on, especially all the kids. I mean, there's a lot of kids who see my video. I mean, I really try to put it as like an educational thing and teach about stuff like, love bombing and different strategies these predators use, so kids are aware of these sort of things. So shout out to that 14-year-old son. But it's a lot. It's definitely a very scary position to be in, but I'm not afraid. I'm wanting I'm gonna keep powering through it, and I hope by the end of this there's actual change. And just to know my efforts have already helped some people is all I need to continue. That's really what it is for me in fighting for these victims. That's what it is all about. Justice for these victims that Roblox is trying to silence. I mean, that's really what it is. They're trying to conceal. They're trying to make it all go away and pretend that, put both hands in their ears. I can't hear anything. We are going to be loud. We are going to continue to fight for these victims. They deserve justice. They absolutely deserve it.
This is what they all do, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing new under the sun.
For sure.
This is what they all do. But once again, man, it was an honor to meet you, honor to interview you, and I got a feeling we're going to become good friends. So
appreciate it, man.
Thank you for what you do.
Of course.
Stay on top of that mental health.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man. God bless.
All right.
How do you feel?
Good.
Feel good?
That was a great interview, man. That was great.
Fuck yeah, it was a good interview.
Oh, man.
That's all you, man.
Yeah. I wonder what Roblox is going to be saying when they see that video of you playing. That's the thing. They always give out these PR responses, but then there was a guy telling you to get freaky, and you're playing mass shooting games. Like,
good luck defending that.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Back to back. Yeah. I mean, if you played that for an hour, we caught.
And just think if I would have done the name, I should have thought about that. I should have done what Ryan did when we did this, and done like Julie.
Oh yeah.
15.
Yeah. It didn't even come across my mind. Honestly, it's probably a good thing because Roblox should try to say something. I mean, they are looking for anything under the sun that they could possibly go at me about. So.
Well.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hard one to defend, buddy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That'll be when discovery happens and all that. I mean, they have a lot of explaining to do. I'm glad Florida is now making this a criminal thing because it should be. I think these executives that allowed it to happen, 100% should be. Yeah. This is definitely a very heavy. I didn't expect it to be like very liberating too. You know.
Good.
That's when all this first started coming out. Like that was the most liberating feeling ever. To have all of these people finally see what I've been seeing for so long.
Have you ever gone this in depth?
No, I have not gone this in depth in an interview. Yeah.
How's it feel to get that fucker's name out there?
Oh man, he's been tweeting like, why won't he name the person who did it? Like stuff like that. So, oh yeah, he's been saying that.
He's on Twitter?
Like on secret accounts. He's using like secret. Yeah. But I know it's him. He's the one doing it.
Well,
yeah.
Surprise, fuckbag.
Yep.
The name's out now, and you ain't fucking hiding anywhere.
Oh, so good.
That shit is going to be every fucking where.
Yep. I'm glad. I mean, that guy was a total monster. I hope when Roblox responds to it, they actually respond, yeah, this guy was a predator on our site and we banned him. And I'm sure it was too late, but I mean, they did ban him. I mean, it'd be nice to see them take some accountability somewhere, but that'll never happen.
Yeah. Man. Good stuff, dude.
Appreciate it.
Likewise. I got kids.
Huh?
So I've got kids.
Yeah.
So. All right. Let's head out. No matter where you're watching the Shawn Ryan Show from, if you get anything out of this at all, anything, please like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, share this everywhere you possibly can. And if you're feeling extra generous, head to Apple Podcasts and Spotify and leave us a review.